Yep.
Do I move the...
Nope, don't move nothing. Everything is perfectly fine the way it is. And we are out here.
Came back to life.
We are back. We are black and Asian, apparently. We're not just black. We everything. What up, everybody? It's the Otaku MC, the Shogun, the rap games, Akira, Lord Champa himself, Mighty Champa, and welcome to the Lord Champa Show. And as you guys can see, finally, we got the whole squad here. Everybody say what's up.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Hey.
Here.
Whoa, who the hell is that? What was that? What was that? Say something again.
Hello.
Not you, Bun Bun. Not you, T.
Your.
Oh shit, we have somebody new here. Everybody say what's up to the new member of the Lord Champa Show, Neo Soul. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Welcome.
Hello, thank you so much for having me today.
Yeah, whatever. Yes, I hit up Neo Soul, a good friend of mine for many years now. Excellent DJ. Now she's moving into cosplaying and she live streams on Twitter. She'll give you all that information when we continue with all of that good stuff. But for now, we're going to rock out. We're going to chill. New segment is where we play some music for you guys early on in the show. Ms. Bun Bun, can you tell the people what song you chose for this episode?
Because it's really cute, and I think that's the vibe. It came out like not too long ago, but I'm gonna let it play because it's fun. It's the whole last vibe.
Do your thing. Nah, we can't hear the song. That's the messed up part about it. We can't hear the song.
Can you hear?
I was like, I want to vibe. I just want to vibe with it.
Oh, I can hear this song.
So you can hear it?
No, so you can hear the
Yeah, Neo can hear it. I have to get I have to order some speakers on what's the name?
Okay.
Yeah. Now I can take this yukata off. Champa's in the building, man. Fuck out of here. Look, they vibing. We don't know what the fuck they vibing to.
We just left out on the side just sitting here looking.
You feel me? Okay, what song was that, Bun Bun?
Called 999. Watarashi Gakko.
What the hell? What type of Japanesey lemon squeezy? Alrighty. T Money also has a song. T, what song did you choose, bro?
The Answer from the Mega Man X6 soundtrack.
Bruh. When you put that in, I was like, what the fuck? Because I didn't know that. I thought it was like all rock songs. That shit was hard.
This was low key lit though.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
I used to watch the Battle Network series, so
Hell yeah.
I think Bass was one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Because he was always the crazy one. So they had an AMV video and they was playing that song, so he was just violating everybody. So I liked that song after that. I hadn't heard it in a while. Then yesterday it popped up on my shit, so I was like, all right, I'll just share that. Cause I was listening to it while you was talking. While I was in the text. So
That's what's up. Oh, I gotta I could send you a page where they have all the Battle Network episodes, even the ones we didn't get. Like I watched the first 50 episodes, and then they got way more.
Of course, they came with 2 more series. They came with Beast, and they came with the one after Access would do. Yeah.
No, it was like all NT, like pure NT. It's like all NT stuff. What's the name of that song, T Money?
The Answer.
That's the answer right there. And then you know your boy got a song for y'all. This one right here is called "Missing You" by Jamosa, but this is the remix version done by DJ Watarai featuring Big O. Rest in peace, Sasuga. This the no remix. Hey, that's my. Bun Bun, can you hear? Can you hear the music? I don't think she can.
So it's kind of weird because you guys are coming like, in and out for me. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but like when you guys are talking, like the green lights up around your screen and it goes in and out with your voices. So I don't know if it was just because like he had his mask on. What?
Can you hear me now?
Say again?
Let's see, can you hear me now? Alright.
I told you. You can tell. You can relax. Why you got the mask? Oh yeah, I did say I want you to have the mask on.
You did say
but
that.
You would have to be like ultra loud, because we have you leveled out.
No, I could rock the mask. I'm just not taking that.
Why not?
Don't worry about it.
What the hell? You gotta show us what's under the hat, man.
Assalamu alaikum. No offense. I'm sorry.
Oh man, I want to start this episode off by saying rest in peace to Big O, Japanese MC, Japanese rapper. He did a song with Lupe Fiasco back in 2008. That's how I got introduced to him. I used to listen to the Teriyaki Boys. I used to listen to Creva, artists like that. Then I got into Back On a little bit later. No, I think I got into Back On around 2006 because of Air Gear. And then I found out about the hip hop scene. And Big O dropped an amazing project called Straight to Next Door. I suggest everybody go out there and check it out. But Big O was like big dude. He had swag on a million. Everybody loved him. He created a streetwear. His main quote is Sasuga. It has a meaning. I forgot what the meaning was. And we just found out last week that he passed away. I still don't know how he passed, but like I said, I love Japanese rap. I love Japanese hip hop. I love Japanese R&B. That was Jamosa. And it was remixed by, that song specifically was called Missing You, and that was remixed by DJ Watadai featuring Big O, man. But let's get into this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do some quick shits. I want to do some quick shits.
Yeah, we can do stickers. I just want to say, if y'all see me coughing, I smoke a lot of weed, so it's not
just turn sideways. We know it.
So it's not what y'all think it is, because everybody be freaking out.
Okay, guys. So, for all of you weebs out there, there's something called the weed cough. T-Money has the weed cough, not the COVID cough, okay? We get checked up over here. We don't play those games, man. You feel me? First, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, Gigi Bryant. Yeah, it's been officially 1 year.
You know, and then they said that they did some investigation that the pilot knew was fucked up, and that, and that he still decided to fly. So now I'm trying to put that on him. I'm like,
same thing with Kobe, because Kobe wanted to rush there, but he, they said it's messed up. We don't think so.
You can't really blame him. Just rest in peace. Like, it's not nobody.
And everybody that was on that plane too.
I think everything was like based on what they were talking about. Everyone made like snap decisions without really thinking them through.
Yeah.
Like Kobe wanted to rush, and the pilot made like a decision to fly a certain way, and then he got altitude disorientation. Because how he decided to do it. So it was just like not a great situation.
Yeah. Rest in peace to everybody. Cardi B, her fans are mad that she didn't let her daughter listen to WAP. I know you guys heard about that situation.
Yeah, it was a while. Like
that was funny.
Yeah.
So Cardi was like,
"Hey, who's mad?"
Nah, go ahead. Say what you got to say.
I was gonna say, like, from what I saw, I mean, like, I guess, like, I filter my Twitter pretty well, but I saw, like, an overall positive reaction to her, like, doing what she was doing with her child. Like, that was on her.
Yes.
She made her choice. She didn't want her to listen to it. It's her song, and she's like, no, she's too little.
So, we are definitely like, oh, yeah, Cardi. Oh, yeah. Like, myself, T-Money, we talked about that. It was like, what do you expect her to allow her 2-3-year-old to listen to WAP? We said it before, and we're gonna say it again. That song's for adults. That song is for women. It's not for children. Like, what's wrong with y'all? So all the people, the hood rats that allow their children to listen to, that type of music, they're like, why wouldn't you do that? She said, That's my kid. Why would I want her to listen to that? Shouts out to
Parent,
Carter.
and she has every like, but also it's like, get out of her fucking business. Like, I personally am not a fan of Cardi B's, but I'm like, she made a choice as a parent, so like, you don't have to say shit to her.
Exactly, that's her kid, and I feel like everybody now feels like because you're a celebrity, they can dictate to you how to live your life, and it's like, bro, but y'all really just be sitting there miserable as hell on the internet looking for something to say about somebody. Like let them live their life. It's not your life to live. So if they feel they want to do that, what doesn't make a difference?
Facts.
It's not nothing saying bashing nobody, saying some offensive stuff about race or anything like that. It shouldn't be a problem. And even then, people we going off the line. But that's another story.
No, you speaking facts, bro. You are speaking super facts. Video game news here. We got a little video game news. PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X chips have been shorted. Like, there's a shortage on the chips. We talked about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, ain't nobody getting no new PS5s or Xbox Series X's or S's unless you guys go to the scalpers and pay like $3,000 for a system. Yeah, because of COVID. Thank you, COVID. You're fucking up 2021.
I said that, Joe.
Yeah, you did.
I wasn't trying to be negative, but I said I don't know why people think we're gonna go in the new year and everything's just gonna go back to normal. We're still in this bullshit.
It's in the recovery phase.
We're still recovering from it, and we're still so it's like it's not just gonna be it's over. It's a new year. I said nah. I don't know why people are saying let's hope we have a new year. I said, and the new year started off already with a lot of people dying. So it's like
yeah. And rest in peace to everybody that.
Rest in peace.
That is still the crazy thing is it's like 2021 is trying to like take more lives, but there's been more injuries. I've noticed. There's something in the air, man. There's been like a whole bunch of hip hop artists that are getting in car crashes.
Yeah.
And like getting shot at, or they're shot and then it's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a rough beginning, yeah, and besides everybody being indicted as well.
That too, like they're getting locked up, so it's like holy shit. Everybody be safe out there, man. Be safe. This is something I'm happy about, and I'm pretty sure Bun Bun too. The Ghibli films, the G Kids film, Earwig and the Witch. It's coming out in April. That's gonna drop in April on all, I believe, all places. I'm sure they said it's gonna be on
HBO Max.
Yeah, HBO Max. I think.
Yeah, definitely on HBO Max.
Just HBO Max.
We'll double check.
Yeah, because I thought it was going to come out on Crunchyroll as well. I thought they said it was going to come out on Crunchyroll.
Nah, they have it on. They putting like new movies out really on pushing on HBO Max. Like a lot of them.
HBO Max, they are.
I'm waiting for that Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yo, pull up to my house when that comes out, bro. Did you guys hear about that old family? It was like a old couple.
In America?
Yeah, in America. They were selling ROMs. They were like super old.
They were selling ROMs. I think they were selling modded switches. Like they had
Stuff
switches that you could put download mad stuff on. So I guess
they owe Nintendo millions of dollars. In Japan, it's different. They just lock you up. But here,
oh yeah, they take your money.
They take your
the
money.
U.S. don't play. They be like. Yeah, well, you gotta spend the rest of your life getting deducted for a bit. I'm like, damn, like.
Shit, crazy.
The video game had changed because back in the day, you used to be able to get away with hacking and nobody could track you.
Yeah.
But now with all these smartphones, the broadening technology, everybody can track you down and stuff.
Another thing is that the modding is supposed to be, free. It's supposed anything dealing with ROMs, modding, it should be free. If you're selling ROMs and selling mods and stuff like that, then. Yeah, they have this is my personal opinion, and I'm just thinking on a business level. You have every right to do whatever as a fan. But if you're selling, reselling our product, you're basically reselling. Remember back in the day, cartridges used to say, do not resell?
Yeah.
Yeah, not for resell. That's pretty much what you're doing. You're taking the game we built, you're tweaking it, and then selling it for a profit. You can't do that. Just saying, you ain't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta listen to me.
Well, the proof is out there as you see people getting locked up. So unless you want to end up in America, America it comes with money. They want to get you for everything. So
you don't have to listen to me.
So don't pray on it. And the way that gaming industry is nowadays, I wouldn't want to see why anybody would want to hack a system. I'd rather just buy the games and not have no problems.
You don't have to listen to me. Keep doing what you're doing. You ain't gotta listen to me. I I'm hype about this one, and I know Bun Bun is too. So, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory has their own cafe in Japan right now, and they're selling merch out the ass.
I just gotta say he was done with Kingdom Hearts. Yeah,
I'm done. I'm done. Whoa, I'm done with Kingdom Hearts, bro. I'm done with Kingdom Hearts. It's officially the main series that I'm a part of is done. The Dark Seeker saga is done. The new stuff is Harmony.
Yeah.
That's my shoe bear. That's all her shit right there. Unless Blueberry Bay comes back, and I gotta play because I love Aqua.
Oh god, here we go.
I love Aqua. That's great.
One of the best playing characters in the game.
Yeah, her play style is different, so it's awesome. Mio is just bumping over. We can't hear. I can't wait to get my monitor so we can hear what the hell is going on because Mio's just jamming.
Wait, you can't hear no music?
We
Having a good time.
We can't hear the music until post production. Yeah, so don't.
Very subtle.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. Do you? I'm getting some monitors next week, so I'm gonna put them up there. I'm gonna move the clock. I have a Cowboy Bebop clock that I love so dearly. And what? Anyways, the last thing we're gonna talk about before we get into the actual show is Bleach: The 1,000-Year Blood War is on the path of return. And everyone was like, oh my god, it's going to be nerfed. Because the main series was kind of nerfed. If you guys know, Bleach is like super bloody. Arms get ripped off. Boobies be out and stuff like that. But they had to like dumb things down. Like Yudoichi is supposed to have like double D's and shit. But they had to cut it back. Same thing with Soifon. But anywho's. The 1,000-Year Blood War is being created right now. And they just announced not too long. Well, this is like weeks ago. Like, all of this has been sitting here. They announced that it's going to have a time slot at 12 a.m., which means, in Japan, that means it's not going to be on during the daytime on Sunday, shonen for the kids early in the morning. No. It's going to be an official adult anime. So, we're going to get blood, we're going to get boobies, we're going to get cursing. It's going to be amazing. Oh my god. And I can't wait for the return of one of my favorite characters in the whole show besides Byakuya. Do you guys know who's my favorite character besides Byakuya?
No.
No? No? You guys don't know Aizen, man? Aizen's a G. Aizen.
Yeah, I'm looking around and see what you're trying to say.
And I was like, I was so into Bleach when I was younger.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man.
Uh-huh.
I feel like Bleach is like the way I feel about how you feel about Kingdom Hearts. Because I'm just like, great. Hopefully everyone else enjoys it. I'll give it a watch, but I'm like, I'm okay. I'm not that excited.
When you watch that first episode's gonna come on, you gonna be like, I love this show. And then all her Bleach shit's gonna come out the closet. She's gonna have all the manga. She's gonna have all the DVDs, the Blu-rays, the plushies, everything. She's saying that now.
She's gonna have everything. She's gonna go on this whole shopping.
She's like, oh yeah, I thought I was playing.
It's totally fair because that's what Tristan's saying about you with Kingdom Hearts. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If it's good, it's good. If it's good, it's good.
Hey.
I ain't gonna put it.
You know, he knows me though. He knows me.
You're gonna go fiend for those Kingdom Hearts, man. You can say you're done with Kingdom Hearts, but you're never done with Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know you as long as Tristan, but I also know you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you for years, okay?
Right above your head. I don't know what you're talking about.
But you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know anything you're talking about, buddy. But that was the quick shits, everybody. Let's get into the crux of it. Should I do the intro again? Yeah.
Do like the full intro, yeah.
Yeah. What up, everybody? It's the Otaku MC, the Shogun, the rap games. As a matter of fact, Mio, double check to make sure. See, all right. So
I will. Hold on.
No. You good? It looks like I have to hire another person. Son of a bitch. I'm not rich, guys. I'm trying to get us rich.
What happened?
No, we need. So Mio is maintaining the audio and the vocals. She's having a field day. She's having so much fun over there. Look, I'm like, Mio, check the camera. She's like mixing and shit.
No, it's just like the song was ending.
Whatever, Mio. I'm fucking with you. That's good.
Let you know. Maybe it could be better when I'm over the next time we do this. Because for me, as you guys are talking, you really are coming in and out for me.
So probably in the next.
Like it's not as solid
The next
vocals when you guys are talking in your mics. For me, it's like you're talking, it cuts, and then
Yeah.
it goes again, and then it cuts.
Yeah. That's how it is because it's going through the mixer, and when you come by, it'll be a million times better. But what up, everybody? It's the Otaku MC, the Shogun, the Rap Games Akira, Lord Champa himself, Mari Champa, and welcome to the Lord Champa Show. T Money, what episode are we on, man?
Oh God, 36.
No, sir.
34.
Yo, it's crazy because the whole time, right? We're doing the quick shits, and on my computer,
So 37.
we're on episode number 37.
You know what? Leave me alone, man.
We're on episode
I'm
number.
zooted, all right?
Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, y'all know.
Looking at your computer, he's looking into the ether.
Yes, he is. He's on his own wave right now. Episode number 37 of the Lord Champa Show. This is the only place where you can get your anime, video game, manga, cosplay, hip-hop music talk, black and Asian community topics from people that are actually a part of those communities. And we sprinkle a little lewdness in there for your pleasures. Just a little bit, not too much. And I want to introduce all of my co-hosts. First of all, T Money, say what's up to the people. Bro.
What's up, guys?
Yes. Happy Bun Bun. She's on the screen. How you doing, Happy Bun Bun? Say what's up to the people. say what's up to say hi.
Hey, you didn't hear me. It's
No,
not my fault.
Yeah, we didn't hear you.
She's so cute.
And we actually have a new person. So if you're watching the entire episode, you know we got a new person here. But if you were skipping past a whole bunch of the shit, we have a new person here. Say what's up to the people, Miss Miyoso.
Konnichiwa.
Alright, did you really have to do that? Why?
Konnichiwa.
Hey, on her?
Yo, she's like Noodle from the Gorillas. You know Noodle from the Gorillas? Noodle doesn't speak any English. She just pops up in a box and she just does what she does. That's Mio. Everybody, Mio Soul is a part of the crew now.
What's up, y'all? It's me, it's Delicious is in the building.
That's right. That's an intro right there.
Yeah, that's lit. Yeah.
Everybody out there, please share the podcast to everybody you know.
This is
The
on
video.
Apple Music, Spotify. I don't know if we're gonna be on YouTube too, right?
Yes.
Yes, on YouTube.
Hi,
definitely.
YouTube land. We're officially a part of YouTube. You know, I had to get my Roku Jin right here because, hello, YouTube. We out here. We about to take over because all of these podcasts that do anime shows are fucking whack. Just saying. And we the best of the best. So we about to take over.
Some shit. I see you.
We about to take over, man.
We don't know him.
She
don't
does not associate with me right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm representing for my peoples, man. We out.
Yo, I'm so hyped.
Look thank you, Mio. You see how
I'm
you
a hype girl.
yo, yesterday, remember Bun Bun was like, oh, we're gonna triple team you. Look, Mio's on my team. Get out of here.
Learn quick. It's okay. She'll learn quick.
She'll let
You heard her.
Oh wow, that was quick.
You heard her.
That was quick. Everybody share the podcast. Everybody you know, let them know we are out here. Okay, guys. Guys, where can the people find you guys?
You can find me on my Twitter at TMoneyBreezy and on my Instagram, which I finally got back up, TMoney_Z_dollars.
Bun Bun, where can the people find you?
Happy Bun Bun on Instagram. I am Happy Bun Buns with an S on Instagram. Every weekend. This weekend we're actually doing Friday and Saturday, but every weekend I'm part of the Happy Moon Kid show. So if you want to see some games, some lewdness, some funness, it could be nudeness, lewdness, whatever you want. There's 3 of us. It's me, Lethal Kit, and Moon Pie, and we go on Lethal Kit 3 on OnlyFans. So if you want to check that out, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. See everyone else that.
Miss Mio Soul, where can the people find you at? Promote all of your music. Can you promote your Twitch? Everything like that. What's up, Mio?
My bad, I was mixing.
Nah, you ain't gotta apologize. We already know what it is, girl.
She's in her zone.
Yo, she is. She is.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm over here drinking
Look.
seltzer water.
Okay, wait.
Look at she's like, I've never done this before. I've never done this before.
Low key, I do not know how to multitask.
So, you're a DJ though.
Oh, shut up.
But now, please promote yourself. Let
Alright,
people know
sure.
what's up.
Yeah, my name is Mia Soul, aka Mia Soulicious. I'm a beat maker, DJ, illustrator, performer, live streamer. So follow me on Twitter. I am Mia Soul, and Twitch is the same. Also, IAMMILSOUL. And yeah, follow me on Instagram too. This everybody. I am Mia Soul. Follow me on SoundCloud too. Boom.
There you
That's
go.
it.
There you go. And you guys know where to find me at MalikChampoo. Malik Champa, not shampoo, even though I could wash you out like shampoo. You can find me on Twitch. You can find me on SoundCloud, YouTube as well. I'll be posting clips of the show on YouTube, but everything will be on the official Weeboids YouTube page. All right, guys. And that's pretty much it for the intro. And thank you, everybody watching and listening. And thank you to my co-hosts
You're welcome.
that are here. I love you guys so
I'm
much.
ungrateful sometimes.
Like fat. Oh, I'm ungrateful. Really? I could be ungrateful, T Money.
Nah,
Let's get into the shits, man. So, I thought this was something to really hone in on. Recently, Nick Cannon is resurrected back for Wild and Out.
Who knew that was gonna happen though?
You know why I knew that was gonna happen, T Money? Want to know why? That is the highest rated show
On TV right now.
Hell yeah.
And
Period.
it's not a lot on TV to come in, so it's
Money
like they got-
talks.
Say that again, Bun Bun.
Money talks.
They hit up every single cast member
Yeah.
and it was like, hey, would you want to host Wild and Out? And they all declined. They hit up Emmanuel. They hit up Justina first. Sorry to say it because she's white. Justina said it on her IG. She was like, ew, they hit me up. I said, hell no. She was the first person they hit up. Then they went to the other people. They hit up 85 South Show. All the guys on there, Chico Bean, shouts out to them, Carlos Miller, and DC Young Fly, they all declined. Then they went to Emmanuel afterwards, because Emmanuel, that's the chain, how they see it. And they all declined. And as time is going on, nobody's watching MTV.
There's no need when you got everything on YouTube. There's no need for a lot of stuff to watch, and that's the thing about it. So when they have something that actually attracts the people, actually gets them to actually tune into the network, and then you take it off, and it's like, okay, we can't get none of them. They're all really loyal. So it's like, it's just stuck in a rock and a hard place. So it's like, either we just welcome him back. So that's why they changed their whole tune. Like, yeah, we're gonna welcome because y'all didn't realize how much money he was bringing in. Y'all thought that nobody would be loyal, and it's like, sometimes, bro, like I said,
Say that L word again, bro.
Loyal. Like a lot of people don't realize that. Like sometimes, if you in person like myself that has integrity and you don't forget where nobody came from. I'm not gonna cross a person that put me to a point in my career that did something, and just because of the money is there. No, like that's not me, or that shouldn't be anybody. So when people do that, it's like that's what they figured they were gonna do. They said, okay, we can pay them much money. They just want the money. They ain't gonna go by Nick. They was mistaken because they was all loyal to Nick Cannon.
And that's crazy.
And I always feel the way I feel Nick Cannon. I feel he's corny as hell, but you know what I mean. It is what it is. Like so, it's like without him, they ain't doing it. So it's like they had no choice.
And T Money let it be known. He's like, yo, that nigga is corny as fuck. Like fuck Nick Cannon. I personally don't have an issue with Nick Cannon. I like Nick Cannon. I'm trying to put it on the double. There we go. I personally like Nick Cannon. But T Money let it be known that he don't give a fuck about Nick Cannon. A lot of people feel that way too.
Yeah,
He's corny
like,
as hell. Nick, continue to be yourself. You're a funny dude, and I understand you're an adult. Hold on, let me get this off. Because a lot of people lose their way of who they are I remember when Nick came out. He's a comedian. He's a funny dude. He does, he found his lane, which is combining. You got to find your lane. He mixed music with sketch comedy.
Yeah.
You found your lane, and you're banking off of that. Now, as you can see, that's your. Remember, if it doesn't belong to you, it's just gonna go. It's gonna fly away. But it will always come back if it belongs to you, right, guys?
Yes.
You feel me? If it's yours, it's gonna come back. What happened? It came back. Nick, that's your lane. Stop with trying to be super woke. You're not doing good. You're looking funny out here. Okay? That's why people think you're corny. You're not a gigolo getting lots of hoes. Stop it. Well, you are, but stop it. Okay? Like, seriously, you gotta know your lane. Like, you gotta know your lane, and you gotta stick with it.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm glad it's back. I'm personally glad it's back. On my TV, there's a channel on Samsung Internet Plus or whatever, and it's just like marathons of Wildin' Out, and that's all I watch, bro. When Harmony's here, we watch cartoons and shit, but like that's all I watch. It's just Wildin' Out.
You know what else is cool?
What?
Is the fact that Disney is finally taking a stand.
He kind of tried to do a segue. Keep trying. You'll learn. Look at his face.
Come down. So they tried.
He tried.
Don't be mean to Tristan. Don't be mean to Tristan.
I'm not being mean to him. How we go from...
Look, I can see his face. He's like, look at that. I can see Tristan's face now. He's like, I see you.
Alright. It's like being a DJ. No, and this is not me coming at you, bro. It's like being a DJ. You gotta know how we go from talking about, wilding out to racism.
Okay.
See that we could take a pause and then introduce the next.
Well, no, it is it is connected.
Yeah, but we have to find a way to connect it. You feel me?
Well, now we found the way to connect it because it was Nick Cannon who was talking shit about Jewish people.
Oh,
so
and then now what's going on with Disney? That's how you connect it. Then you be like, yeah, man, it's crazy. Hold on. Then you'd be like, it's crazy, like how Nick Cannon did all that racism and stuff like that because it's.
And now he's back on TV, and that's why I could care less if he's coming back or not.
And this is not me coming at you, bro.
No.
Shitting on you. It's just that's how you transition. But yes, keep going. It's your topic.
The Disney they say that Disney Plus is removing a lot of stereotype films that has been racial profiling. Which, by the way, when I was watching these films, I did not even pay attention to the fact that was even going on. But, I'm glad Disney is taking its notice and stand on that because it's like, if you're claiming you're a kid-friendly channel, you should be kid-friendly to every race, every person, no matter who they are or who they decide to be. You know what I mean?
Facts.
See, I'm the opposite. I think it's self-censorship to make them look better moving forward. And I was like, nah, you made that. You made that. And you should be educating why it's staying up there because it's in your discography to be like, why this is.
Facts.
Like, I think, honestly, I don't like that they're taking this shit off because it's like, oh no, we're not about that. We're gonna take it off. It was like, nah, you've been making money off of these. Like, we've seen like coming out of the vault with Dumbo and Peter Pan and stuff. Like, don't be mad that it's in your history. Be mad that you're not talking about it to take responsibility for what you did in the past and honestly, it should be a conversation of how like this is one of the these are the best selling movies for Disney in its history, and like we're keeping them because it's been here, and we are ashamed of how they portray Black people and Native American people, and this is why it's wrong.
Facts.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's like they're trying to automatically just cop out.
Yeah. Oh, it never. They're
But
trying to
also
ban
don't
those
mean shit because
motherfuckers.
they still made money off of it.
Exactly. They're not giving.
it still don't mean shit.
They're not giving that money back to whoever they've. Like, think about it. What movie was it that had what movie had the Indian
The Native American, stereotypes, that's Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. Imagine if they said, you know what, we apologize for what we've done. We're going to give all of the proceeds that we've made off of Peter Pan for the past, 50, 60 years to, the indigenous people to show. That's billions of dollars. They ain't giving that shit back. Take it out. Just take it out.
Yeah, they're trying to get more money back. Disney is greedy. We all know the truth about Disney. They're very greedy. They don't want to give no money to nothing. Sometimes they have to bend because they need it. They bend it with a couple of things, but I feel like that they are all about money, so they just cut it out. That's what and that's not just Disney. Everybody does that. If there's a movie, instead of trying to admit their wrong, you're like, okay, we're gonna take it off.
That's facts.
Or something like that. So instead of just saying okay, it was fucked up. It was 60 years ago. Why it was like that? Why people made it like that? Because whoever was in charge at that time, it was a very racial error. So
thank you. And I wanted to say that too. I'm like that. During the times, that's what it was. So the 40s, 50s, whenever these movies came out, cartoons depicted black people a certain way. That's how they were in these films.
At those times, yeah.
In these cartoons.
It's messed up, but that's how they depicted.
Mio, check the cam. Yeah. So it's that's how it was. Me personally, I don't feel any way about it due to the fact that I understand and comprehend. And the fact that they're just pulling it, I agree with Bun Bun. It's why y'all doing that now? I feel if you're gonna pull these films, the communities, give the money back.
Yeah.
Give all that money to the community to show that you are serious about being down with those people. Because if not, then it's just nah, you're just trying to cover your tracks and cover your ass at the end of the day.
I mean, it's, in my opinion, my hot take of it is censorship. Because, if you pretend it didn't happen, you're not taking responsibility for a history that you took part in. Because, right now, it's black... It seems super performative, too, because it's Black History Month, and you're taking out Dumbo, and these other racially charged movies from from the 50s, 60s, and 40s. You need to do better. Mm-hmm. Because you should be talking about how you can support children to understand what racism is. And how to do better moving forward. If that's what you're trying to do. But it's performative. Do we expect anything different? Huh?
I want to hone in on something you just said. Let me show you a good segue. King of the segues, Lord Champa. Hey, sorry. Don't hit me, Tristan. Calm. Yo, he's about to knock me out just now, man. I saw that, Tristan. He's about to... Wow! Nah, another thing where it comes to, just continue to showing how the past was and things like that is something that's going on controversially in the community of animes. A show that I love near and dear. We spoke about this months ago before it even came out. Okay? I want you guys to remember what I said. So months ago, Yashahime was announced. It's coming out. I was hyped. Everyone is hyped. And I said, I'm afraid that we're going to find out that Sesshomaru is a nasty motherfucker. Right? I said that. I'm pretty sure I said that. Because I knew where this was going to go. And just recently, in the past, I think 2 episodes ago, we found out that Rin is the mother of the 2 twins. So, the anime community were adding up numbers and subtracting numbers and everything like that. And they're like, wait, Rin was 13, 14 when she had the babies? Yes. Yes, she is and was. This is a topic I want to speak about. And I appreciate the fact that they kept that in there, but... you could have waited longer to show Marie, you sick bastard. Because we remember we talked about this back in the day. I'm talking about 90s. So imagine how many years they showed it in the actual show a long time ago. If you watch the original Inuyasha, there were kids in there 13, 14 years old getting picked up by these demons and these older men.
Yeah.
Right. That's I'm not coming at the culture, but that was the culture. That was the Japanese culture for a very long time. Even
Multiple cultures back in the past. Yeah, multiple cultures.
like, and I'm about to put y'all on game. I love what's her name? Chiaki Kuriyama. You know who Chiaki
Yeah, I
Kuriyama
love
is?
her so much.
That's Bae. Well, I love noses. I don't know why.
Oh.
She got the weird nose. I love her. Okay? Now, before it became illegal, back in the day when you were 13, you're still considered legal, and they would put these girls in fucking photo shoots and shit like that. Okay? It's crazy. This is wild. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking at it. So they finally changed, because the world is changing. The world is now officially changing for the, for the better. And I'm gonna get to the point in a second.
Wanna go for a walk?
Wait, what? Oh,
That was my Google.
oh, okay. I'm like, who want to go for a walk? What? So back in the day, that was acceptable in Japan, but now we see it on a grand scale, like it's not acceptable.
Yeah.
So I like and appreciate the fact that in this show that took place in the feudal era, they still, even though it's fictional, they kept to that right there, to where she became, quote, end quote, of that time, of age. I personally don't like it, because I'm like, come on, son. That episode had me pissed the fuck off. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, damn, you a nasty nigga. I was like, this nigga nasty, bruh.
Yeah, it was so, because I've seen like the end, when they said it, I didn't see the whole episode. But
I'm like, Sashomaru, you sick bastard. You could have waited.
they didn't say anything. They didn't show
No,
anything.
they showed Rin laying down, and she just gave birth to the twins. And then everybody started adding up the numbers, because when the series ended, Rin was 8 years old. So even if, and I think only like 4 or 5 years passed before anything happened. It's like, okay, Rin was 8. 10 years didn't pass. When she's 18, 17, 18, 19. No. She was 14. She was 13, 14 years old, And that episode, I remember Twitter going crazy. Twitter went fucking, bruh. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Sashomaru is a fucking nasty. Yeah, he is. That's your boy, though.
You're a demon, so that apparently
It don't matter. That
apparently
nigga
the way in their culture was, demons had no respect for humanity, Lord. So.
Well, it's not really about that. It was remember, like, we have to, and I love doing this, we have to place ourselves in those positions. Meaning, in that time, like, if you're 13, you're considered an adult. You're able to fight in wars. You're able to have children, male or female.
Do you remember why that's the case?
I need you to school us. No?
Oh, because lifespan was so much shorter.
Really, back in the day.
For everybody. Like, the lifespan, because of... they didn't have the... Like, if you go, like... If we were talking about the feudal era in Japan, they didn't have medicine like we do. They didn't have, like, food the way that we do. They didn't have technology the way that we did. So the average lifespan back in the day for many countries is, like, maybe... If you hit 40, you were... Right? And so, like, the prime time to have children and have families, teenage years.
Wow.
Back in the day. So it's like, so the concept, so when you talk about the concept of legal, there's no, like, if you're going, like, again, talking about the feudal era, there's no concept of legal. It's like, hey, let's have kids so that we can fucking have our fields make, like, like, have people to help us with the farm and whatnot. So, like, I appreciate the conversation that we're having when it comes to, like, history and that. I also appreciate that we're taking a modern lens to history, because it's okay to say that's fucked up. Because it is fucked up. If we go, because, okay, so, like, because if you look at, I actually really think it's fucked up, because if we take the modern lens of Sashomaru, who is, like, hundreds of years, however the fuck he is, right? And, like, he fell in love with her, and then she gave birth to their kids when she was, what would you say, like 14, less than?
Yeah, she was about 13, maybe.
Yeah, 14. Yeah. So with a modern lens, it is pretty shitty, because it's like he fucking groomed her. Like,
yep.
He was a father figure to her. He groomed her. And I think it's a valuable concept to fucking have a discussion on. Like, looking at it from a modern lens, I agree with you. This is like a lot. This is fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
man, if he was a father figure, he could have let her have her life and been like, oh,
Exactly.
I raised you, you can have your life, go find someone, yeah, but, and like his fucking servant could have like followed her, support her, make her be like a princess to find her, like, there could have been so many story routes to fit like a modern lens with it. It just gives me a bad taste in my mouth, because he fucking groomed her, he married her, gave birth, and it makes my skin crawl. And it makes a lot of people's skin crawl,
Yeah.
which is, man.
Yeah, that episode, when I was watching it in here, I was like, oh, we about to get some backstory. I personally like the pacing of the show, right? And then when it popped up, I said, ah, damn. Rin, there goes Rin. She's still, ah, damn. That's all I could say. I was like, damn. Like, ooh.
The thing I could add to this conversation is that it's totally fine to like a show and hate parts of it, because
Exactly.
you don't have to love every part of the show. You don't have to shit on the show.
You don't have to cancel the show. Like what?
Exactly.
Like
You don't have to like the part.
yeah, we're not canceling the show. We're pointing out a part of culture and history. You know, because people are still like, oh, this is fiction. It's like, yes, it is fiction, but this is...
It was based on a feudal era at the time where, like, and I agree with what Bumma said.
See, I'm
like,
actually, I don't find that to be, like, a valid reason for it. Because, like, it's a modern lens. Like, and I think it's valid in the sense that, like, we should be having conversations of why it's shitty, but also, it should not be forgiven because it's like, we have to, it's more like accept. It's not like, oh, it's something to be forgiven. This is something to be like, that's a part of our history and it sucks, and we have to, like, you know, be accountable for that, and how do we move forward?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's not like, so just for people watching it, it's not an apologetic view of it. It's like, fuck, man, in a different time period, we know in our time period, we can't act that way. That's not okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's a good discourse to have, to be like, why it's shitty, and why we have to be. And like, art is great because then you can have feeling matches with each other for what you like, what you dislike, what's morally wrong, what's morally right.
Also,
At the end of the day, it is also.
But move your mic over a little closer to you, cause pull it forward. There you a little more. There you go. Cause you speaking facts, but you turn it and stuff like that. There you go. But yes, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm sorry. I just had to let you know. Yeah, that's a conversation that needs to be had, and should be put on the forefront at the end of the day. But it's a good show at the end of the day. It's a good show. I personally...
It's definitely a good show. Even though I missed out, man, episodes. I'm not even going to lie and sit here and rich ass.
Hey, it is...
It's the truth.
What's good is, like, right now, they're putting out the English dubs. So when you do catch up, they're, like, you'll be able to catch up and watch the dubs if you want. You know, that's what I do. I watch the dubs. I watch, the sub episodes as well. But that is a conversation we all need to, like, literally have. But keep in mind of a lot of the facts of the situation. All right. See, king of the segue, right? Yeah. Facts of the situation. Right? We gotta focus on the facts, people. Okay. We're getting into the music portion of our show. I think next week I'm gonna do that, because when we get to music, I'm gonna like throw out another song. I'm gonna let a song play, and then it's gonna segue into the song. I wanted to play for this one specifically your homegirl song. I forgot the Millie song.
She had a lot of songs.
Yeah, Millie got a song, Piss as Fuck On to Wake Up. That one.
Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah.
Because she mentions that she's a red bone in that song. Danny Lay, what's up with you, girl? You wild. As a matter of fact, I don't listen to Danny Lay. We all looking at you, Bun Bun.
I don't listen to her either.
You listen to Danny Lay, Bun Bun?
No.
Mio, do you listen to Danny Lay?
It's just
She's awful.
You know, the one with Chris Brown. That's it.
I don't know any of her. The only song I know is that she's talking about how she's a red bone and how he like her, but she's Hispanic.
Well,
she's cute.
She was saying yellow bone, and it was a great conversation. It was a great conversation.
She's
about,
she's not black, unless she claims. But most Puerto Ricans don't claim that they're black, so it's like we're in a weird space, Miss Lay.
She has been called out for blackfishing.
Mm-hmm.
To pretend that she's darker than she is, and
blackfishing. What's blackfishing?
Blackfishing. Never heard of
Yeah,
that.
I've never heard of that.
You guys haven't heard of blackfishing? Blackfishing is when non-black people pretend to be black on the internet by darkening their skin, their tanning, wearing wigs, wearing different colors. Basically, you look so ethnically ambiguous that you look darker, you look more ethnic than you really are, and most of it is a lot of like white passing, white people. Light skin Asian people, light skin Hispanic people.
Well, they
blackfishing, pretending. They pretend to be black.
Well, they do the tanning and stuff like that. And
yeah, and they do the whole like Kylie Jenner situation.
Kylie Jenner, all the ladies out there, and this is not me coming at anyone, but this, I just learned something new. So that is blackfishing. When you get your slim waisted and you get the super hips, you get the lip injections, you try to look like, okay.
It's so on top of that is it's like not correcting people about your ethnicity as well. It's just like you're benefiting from pretending to be a black person without like having to say, no, I'm not, I'm actually white, or no, I'm not, I'm actually like Armenian.
That's great. I saw.
So Danny Lee has been
is Danny Lee.
Yeah, so I guess it's Danny Lee. I don't know, she's white. Well, to me, she's like white Hispanic. So she likes it, and so like the whole song about her being a yellow bone was like, like, and then it was a great conversation about colorism because like there's how people and like a lot of my friends are like, don't call me yellow bone, don't call me fucking red, like fuck, don't do this because like one, it pits people against each other, right? And the other thing is that, what bone are you? Because you ain't black. So like, what is you doing?
Alright.
So that was the whole conversation.
I'm ready to have this conversation here. Because I had this conversation with a friend of mine that's African American. But now that I have two women of Asian ethnicity here, right? So me personally, like I love women of all races and creeds and colors and sizes. Like if you go through my catalog of ladies, you see it's different, right? But I personally have always been intrigued by women from Asia. I love eyes, I love noses specifically. Like that's just me. Okay? So I had this conversation with a good friend of mine, and like I explained to her like when I was younger, like what made me really intrigued, and you know I like women of the Asian culture, and she was like, "Nah, bruh, that's you. That's racist right there." I'm like, "How is that racist?" When I was younger, and I if you guys go back on my Twitch, like I talk about this story like multiple times. When I was younger, my grandmother passed, and I was at my cousin's house, who doesn't live too far from here. My cousin's an asshole. I love him, but he's a douchebag. So we're hanging out, chilling. He's like, "Yo, bro, go outside." I didn't want to go outside. I was playing Sonic. And he invited one of his friends over, right? Nothing too crazy. They didn't do anything wild. But came over, beautiful Asian woman, cool. And I was just chilling. I didn't give a fuck. Until she was like, yo, leave him alone. It's obvious. He's going through something. So how can she see that I'm going through something and my cousin cannot see that I'm still mourning over the fact that my grandmother just passed? And we're related. At that moment is where I was like, wow, I really do like you. And I started to be more attracted to, women that are Asian specifically. I've only dated one Asian. Huh?
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
So that is where, the conversation of like, where does it stem from having a type to being a fetish?
Thank you.
Because I think the interesting thing you put in there is that like, oh, from your experience with her, that that's what I'm saying, like, you want to be careful of generalizing people, because she as a person had insight to say that something was going on with you. That doesn't mean all Asian women are like that,
Exactly.
you know? So, like,
Exactly.
so, like, when it comes to, like, having a type versus fetishization, it's like, so, like, for example, what I've been with people, it's just like, man, you know, it's just like, I really love your eyes. Like, only Asian women have eyes like you, so I only like Asian women. Like, that's racist. Like, that's not okay
Mm-hmm.
to hit on someone like that. Or
Mhm.
to be like, oh man, like, oh, you must be like so submissive the way you talk to me. And it, like, if you put in stereotypes in how you're hitting people, that's racist.
Exactly.
To assume that all women based on their race, right, is fetishization, that's racist.
Exactly.
And so, like, how you said, I feel like it's also like a learning process, because sometimes people, and it's like, I'm not excusing it because it's shitty because it's happened to me, and sometimes people think, I'm not racist, like, I'm just admiring how you are. Like, I could just imagine how much prettier you'd be if you were more East Asian. And I'm like,
What?
I was like, that's racist, sir. And let me school you on it, because, like, I don't want to deal with this.
Have you ever had to
And
deal with
hopefully the next
shit like
person-
that, Mio? Girl, talk about it, man. You were part of the podcast. What the fuck? Like, really?
No, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, it's colorist on different ends.
Mm-hmm. That's insane.
Also, I can't hear me over.
Oh no, yeah, she doesn't have her
English
mic down because she.
Oh.
Yeah. When she talks,
Yeah,
you'll be
but-
able to hear her. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you'll be able to hear her.
Okay.
Oh,
But I want to hear her, so I want to.
yeah, the same here. That's why. But Mio is like, man, fuck y'all. This podcast is trash. Y'all don't be talking about real topics and stuff like that. It's all fabricated, like all these other podcasts out there.
Yo, why are you talking shit about me? I'm really enjoying myself, like listening to y'all and shit. It's
Like everybody else out
speak
there.
whenever I want to speak my mind.
Excusez-moi. But yes, I love women of culture. If you have culture and some type of stability, oh my god. I used to like you know my type, Tristan. I used to like crazy. I used to love me some crazy girls, but we ain't gonna talk about that. That's for another show, baby. Cardi B just dropped a heater.
Look at Bubba. She's like, I know she ain't about to talk
Look at
I don't want to hear about this bitch right now. Excuse me.
Cardi B just dropped the heater, man. She just dropped Up. And I want Bun Bun's personal opinion because she doesn't like Cardi B. But Bun Bun likes Mio. But Bun Bun does like certain type of music. And Ms. Bun Bun, how do you feel about Up?
I listened to it.
It's good, right? How do you feel about it?
Didn't listen to it. Don't know.
You didn't
No.
listen to it. What?
I didn't listen to it.
What?
I didn't listen to it.
Noah.
If it comes up, I'm not gonna listen. If my friends are enjoying it, we're on a stream. So if I'm on stream and someone tips me to play it, I'll play it. Money talks. We said, but like,
That's not the song. That's not.
Oh man.
personally,
How about
choose
this?
not to.
How about this? Don't listen to Up until in 2 weeks when you come here to record, and we're gonna play Up for you. That shit is Up, bro.
Listen, I'm not gonna diss her. She's a good artist in my opinion. Just her as a person, I choose not to support. Cause I'd rather not put it on my thing. And usually when I'm streaming, Moonpie is here, so like it'll go on her Spotify and stuff like
Ah. So yeah, she'll probably hear it this Friday.
I just don't want to give her
that. How do you?
that.
We have another producer here because T Money and I were like music fans. Mio, did you hear Up? Cardi B's Up?
Yeah.
You, like,
I might want to play it later on. I mean, it's in a couple minutes. But yeah,
Okay.
I like that song.
I fucks with it.
To be honest with you, the beat is honestly fire.
Yeah.
Right?
It's fire.
It's
I like the song. It's not one of the songs I actually go
I really
to
don't
listen
care
to
about the
every
lyrics,
day.
whatever,
But
but
I broke down. I like the fact that she brought back a structure of a bridge, three verses, and a chorus.
Thanks.
The fact that she added a bridge. What is he talking about, a bridge? I just want to hear Ashley music. So people like myself and Miss Mio-chan right here, we produce music. So back in the day, you would have a bridge. A bridge is something that links the opening of a song or the chorus and the verse together, right? So when she said, what was it? Back when I was younger, bitches used to think I was ugly. Yeah, that's the bridge. And then she said it afterwards in every single verse. Well, before the chorus came in. Oh, sorry, the hook came in. If you guys know the hook, and I loved it. The beat was fire. She didn't talk too much about her vagina. She was talking about how chicks hate on her because she's doing good. I loved it. I loved it. And y'all know, I had that dream. I told you, remember last, 3 podcasts? I had that dream about when she was it with Offset for 3 days. And, and you know the type of women I like.
Yes. So you just had a little fantasy. It's alright. It happens.
I love the song.
My mother's like, fuck this song. Fuck her. I don't want to hear nothing about it.
Because I haven't listened to it. I didn't know it came out. I didn't actively search for anything. I mean, I only knew it came out because I saw it in the breakdown. And I was like, they'll tell me about it.
Well, if you still didn't hear it, in the next 2 weeks, if you pull up, then we're going to be blasting that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the speakers here ready. You're going to be blasting it out. Is Mio playing up right now? What are you playing right now, Mio? I don't know what Mio's playing right now. I can't wait to do post-production. That's all I got to say right now, man. But
I'm playing mad weird shit.
Oh, it ain't weird here on the Lord Champa show, man. We play our type of shit, man.
You tell me to play whatever the...
Exactly. I don't consider it weird. That's why I said here it's not considered weird.
Excuse me. When I say weird, that means good.
It's good. Shit. And that's my DJ, so I know she's playing some shit right now. When the world opens up, if Mio, please follow Mio Soul, because she is always randomly posting when she's performing somewhere in her stories, but not on her main page. So definitely follow Mio Soul, because she's one hell of a DJ. I'm not bullshitting.
Thank you.
Real talk. I have a good time every time I go to one of your shows. Real talk.
The stories is actually nowadays that's a new wave. The less pictures you have on your post,
now it is.
That's what I'm saying. Because my wife did the same thing, and she's a rapper. She don't got a lot of pictures, but she adds to the story. People are more going to watch the story than would watch your pictures.
Exactly. Because it's fast food.
Yeah.
It's everybody. Believe it or not,
it automatically comes up on the top, so it's like
people have the attention span of a squirrel. Period.
Yeah.
It's just fast forward. If they see it, if it looks appealing, then I love looking at the algorithm, like the stats. I love doing that shit. Looking at the stats is like, okay, all right, that's what y'all like. Cool. Let's get into some social talk. Right now, I want to say congratulations to Kamala Harris, Vice President, and the President of the United States, Joe Biden. Congratulations to you guys. Not for, your past records where you guys were locking up African Americans for no reason and stuff like that. No, not that. But for the fact that you guys got a good old, what's your boy's name?
The Donald.
The Don!
Out of office.
You got the Don
I noticed one thing though. Ever since Donald Trump been gone,
To be fair,
things been a lot quieter.
just so you know, they didn't have anything to do with it.
Wait, what? You said, the
It's
people.
all Congress.
Shouts out to us. Shouts out,
We got rid
Shouts out to
voted.
everybody. T Money, another person, because he's like, yo, I gotta go vote.
And I don't vote. That was my first time really voting. I keep it a buck. I didn't vote before that. That was my first time really voting. Cause I said, you know what? I'm tired of the way things are. You said, so let me at least do that once. It don't take me good time just to go down there and just vote. This is the same way if I go to cop a weed. It's like I can go cop weed, but I can't go vote. I'm being honest.
I respect it. I respect it. And all the people out there, the reason why I brought this up in the show notes is to reiterate what we've been saying for the past couple of months. It doesn't stop here at voting for a president. Every 2 years, you have to go into your office and you have to vote for your senators, your governors, and people like that. Right, Ms. Bun Bun? Right?
I mean, the good example of it is, like, look at what's happening with the impeachment process with Donald Trump. Because I just wanted to clarify, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden had nothing to do with the impeachment process. They're the ones who are promoting it should happen. But the people who are able to get shit done is Congress. So Congress is the one, and of course we have a Democratic majority. So of course this looks like it's going to be good. Hopefully, I mean, we did have six Republicans. I don't know them off the top of my head who voted for continuing that it's not unconstitutional to impeach him since he's out of office. So they're proceeding forward with the impeachment process for Donald Trump so he doesn't get presidential treatment for the rest of his fucking life because no one wants that. So they're going forward with it. Locally, who is supporting, to stop the impeachment process? Who is trying to forgive Donald Trump for all his past progressions? Because if y'all remember those Wednesdays ago when those fucking white supremacists ran into the fucking building, y'all remember what? It was just like during the Black Lives Matters protest, how protesters were being called violent and they were getting arrested up the wazoo, like getting pulled off the Washington Monument, and then they had National Guard. They had like motherfuckers who were like, no. They were like, no, we don't want Joe Biden. Stop. And they rushed it, and like, they just walked in, that kind of thing. Yeah, you watch the, the next Wednesday, they're like, we need to impeach, like, this is not okay, right? People were angry.
I gotta cut you off for 2 seconds. I gotta cut you off for 2 seconds because you're going in and out. We can't. Mio, can you hear her loud and clear in your headphones? She's going in and out. Or
I could hear her fine.
Okay, perfectly. Because like on the screen when we hear you, like you're going out for like a good second.
So that's what I'm talking about for you. So yeah. Okay. It's good to know I'm not the only one. So she can hear me good?
Yeah, she can hear you good. So I just wanted to make sure. But continue. Keep going.
Okay. See, I'm glad you guys are experiencing what I'm experiencing.
Because as long as Mio can hear you loud and clear,
as long as you got it.
Then that means when I do post, it's gonna be okay. But we just gotta bear with it. But keep going.
Yeah. So during the whole process, there were still senators who were like, he didn't incite violence. Didn't y'all just escape in the catacombs of the Capitol building because people were bum rushing and y'all were afraid for your fucking lives?
Yo, that was
what?
funny.
So what? I was gonna say, so that just goes back into what you were saying, Malik, which is like the work doesn't end until ever. It doesn't stop ending because there are people who are still for it. This is just further evidence that shit is happening. So keep moving, keep protesting, keep speaking your mind, bother your fucking representative.
That ride was crazy though.
Yeah.
I felt like because I had nothing to do but apparently
the level of sucking though is holding our politicians accountable. That's different.
Exactly.
They're not celebrities. They're for us to hold them fuck accountable.
Now, what were you gonna say, T?
No, I was gonna say it's like.
Speak up, bro.
My fault.
No.
It's like what it is. It's like the riot was very crazy because I saw how they were. They got together afterwards and they realized that they was in the office. But other than that, other than that, and it's like you got to keep. When they all got locked up, they was all crying. We don't deserve this. We didn't do nothing. We followed Trump, and it's like you're all claiming for leniency because they all thought they was gonna get. They all thought they was gonna get pardoned.
I think that. I think they just thought nothing was gonna happen to them.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we're good. We're perfectly fine. Oh, nah, this is because Trump asked us to do it, so we're okay. No, what you're doing as a whole is illegal.
Yeah.
The person you're listening to doesn't follow the rules or the laws of the land. You gotta follow the laws of the motherfucking
That's why now
land.
he quiet. He can't. They said they made his Twitter ban permanent. He can never go back on Twitter ever again in life. Like I'm like, thank God, because this man was annoying. Every day he say something. Like I'm like, and that was the mostly main thing. It's not mainly about the job. It was about the leadership and what proved my point. That's what I was saying. I was looking at. I said, this is why I said what I said. Because everybody always hit me when I have the Trump arguments. It's like, oh, like he didn't do a bad job. I said, it's not the point about the job, because it's the point of example and leadership he sets. If you have enough power to move minds, the same thing how they feared us when they had the Black Panthers. That power right there is the most main power. When you can move people's minds, Donald Trump can move people's minds. That was the bad thing. So when he told them to take action, they took seriously take action. So at the end of the day, like, and for something that the thing about Trump is, bro, you lost fair and square. You know there was no fraud, and you doing that because you want to be arrogant. You're trying to just be an asshole, and it's like for that to happen, people died on that thing. Not saying I feel bad for some, because some of them did deserve it. Because I don't know why.
Rest in peace to everybody that died. You know what? Like 4 people passed away, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 4 people. Then there was one that was trying to rush in, and they shot her in the chest.
Exactly.
She's the one outside. I say rest in peace too, but I don't feel bad because ain't nobody told you to go there and do that.
And that's one thing I want to clarify here with our show, right? We understand. So if you're going on the battlefield to do dumb shit, rest in peace to you. But why are you out there? You know, like rest in peace to the soldiers out there. Like,
it's like
we're out there for our soldiers because they signed up to protect us. We're not saying, but why are you out there if they're they're out there because
you gotta
they're
say
protecting
the
us.
reason why I said
Hold on. But this specifically, death, it's like, damn, it's death. Why are you out there though? You're out there for no fuck. I've said this several times over.
Reason.
You're out there for no reason.
Because what was y'all willing to accomplish? They wasn't going to change nothing. Y'all was going to go in there and try to kill some senators and think it's going to change. No, y'all just would have been in jail for murder.
And
it
now,
would not have changed anything.
And now, Mr. Trump, 4 people, or I think 5 people are like, they're dead because of you, sir. No, that's not a lie. It's not. On the Capitol steps, 4 people died.
Yeah.
On the Capitol steps, 4 people died. Now, when they look back in time, and it's like, was it for war? No. Was it for any racial anything? Like, what was the reason that these 4? Like, why? Because Donald Trump asked them to go out there and show, pledge their allegiance, basically.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And they all mad at him now because he didn't help him out. It's funny how
that stings, right? That stings, right?
Everybody said, what y'all thought he was going to do? Put his whole career, bro? Man don't care about nobody.
Hell no.
That's why even his own group, like the Proud Boys, they was like, oh, we denounced Donald Trump as our leader. You know, because I said, duh, like, what y'all thought this man cared about? He just used y'all for press. Use y'all to push his agenda, whatever the fuck he was doing. That's it.
Boys.
And then they mad because he didn't help them out. He didn't pardon nobody. Like on that pardon list, they was upset that none of their names was on that pardon list.
And I got some people that I don't talk to now because they're all Blue Lives Matter and Proud Boy. And I asked, so y'all looking real dumb. Yo, it's been months since these same people have posted because they see the ignorance. I hope they see the ignorance. I hope I
think the Capitol, like I said, God does things to make you show reason. I think the Capitol was meant to happen because it showed people Trump's true colors. Because everybody started to say, okay, now we see why he's bad for America. Nobody could see it before, but I said, now we see why. I've been so, and that's why I always
us people, like, those, I hate to use this word, but those that are woke, yeah, we knew what it was, but it's the other individuals, the people that voted for him, the people that watch him on TV, the people that are hypnotized by his ignorance, honestly. People that aren't progressing with what America is today. This is not the 1900s. This is 2021. 2021 vision. You understand? Mm-hmm. Like, it's different. Back in the day, it was okay to say shit like, grab her by the pussy. Disrespectful as fuck. Like it was okay to say back then. At the end of the day, it was
okay to say it
disrespectful
now.
as fuck. You feel me? It's different now. You feel me? It's completely different now. This ties into the Sishomaru shit. It's a new day and age. You know, we are more aware of what is good and what is bad. Trump represent a lot of like fucked up parts of America. Like he represented the shittiest part of America.
Right.
A horrible leader,
Right.
a racist motherfucker, a sexist. Like he represented a bad.
He represented
part
all
of
the
America.
ignorance in America. Let's just say how it is.
Yes.
He basically brought to life what was wrong with this country, and everybody saw it in full form.
Yes.
The whole world saw it. So now we're really looking bad to everybody. That's why it's like we needed him out of office, because I said another 4 years, we pretty dead, because he probably would have caused a nuclear war or some crazy shit.
And he's done that. He almost caused war. He almost caused World War III. They were at you remember, we talked about this on the show. They were at the border. Russia, China, everybody with missiles aimed at America.
Yeah.
People don't remember. I remember this shit clearly. Because I remember what I was doing that exact same day. And I was scared. This was the first time in a long time I have ever been afraid in my life, bro. Niggas came to the door with guns, all of that shit. Not afraid. This one time right here, where you had all of these, and they shut it, yo, oh God. It was like, and I think that's going to be the cover of this. It can't be the cover of this episode. It has to be all four of us. But they showed like, it looked like a fucking, like a team list. They showed Russia, China, and everybody, and then they showed America's side, and all we had was Japan. We had Japan, like Venezuela, like these small countries. They had a list of people and countries ready to like they were with the shits. They were with because of this man right
and
here.
a lot of the leaders, they said we don't want to hurt innocent civilians, because a lot of times they don't. But if you come for our civilians, what are we supposed to do? You send a nuclear missile on whatever the president, on a terrorist organization, but you still, to them, you didn't follow protocol. You didn't meet with the leader. You didn't have discussion. You just sent the missile on there. A lot of
They had North Korea on there at the top. They had Russia, North Korea right there. It's like, let it be known, North Korea, nigga.
So it's like another 4 years of that. What would it have done? So it's like, I'm glad that, because like I said, we can say Joe Biden is good. Like I said, I still gotta see what they're gonna do. I'm not gonna sit here and be bowing down like everybody else is being. Like I said, I voted for him. Let's see what he does. If he lives up to his word and he lives up to everything. So far, he hasn't done. He's been doing good. He rewrote. He fixed a lot of things that Trump did, like that wall he was building, which is the dumbest shit in America. That's another thing. And it's like he did fix it. So far, I'm seeing good, but it's still like up in the air. Like how can we really see? Still gotta wait and see what really happens, you know. But it's still better than having a leader that influences seeing all the bad and bringing all the bad, because that's what it's been like for 4 years. Like cops been acting up. A lot of people be feeling empowered. And you notice once Trump got out of office, a lot of people is not saying shit now.
They are gold. It's like they never existed. Like you hear murmurs here and there.
Yeah, like all these people that were supporting Trump, you don't hear nothing from them no more. Like they just there, you know, just there.
Bun, you got anything to say about that? You got anything to add?
I mean, honestly, I don't want us to get too idealistic about how America is, because
no, never that. It's America.
No, it's like I think it's like too idealistic to think that like just because they're quiet, shit's not gonna happen. Because like look at the Capitol, and also like everything. It's not. I really want to say back in the day, because it's not that back in the day. It's 60s wasn't that.
Facts.
80s, like shit's going down.
Facts.
Also, I mean, like gay marriage, like what the fuck? That was like 2015. So
Facts.
like we're not so far removed that generation. There's probably like boomers, maybe they're the generation. So there are people in there who are millennials. There's Gen Z there. So like we can't pretend to say that like, oh, it's back in the day. It's always been here. It's just that because Donald Trump was a representative for the reality, you know, because before Trump, people, like right now, people are too scared. You know why they scared? Because like, oh, someone's going to say something to me and I can't. But that's how this is how people really feel. They just had a mouthpiece and they felt comfortable, and this is what we do. And I don't think it's gone anywhere. They're quiet maybe, but like each other. I think there's still chatter. I think we still have to be vigilant. We still have to like take care of our own. We still have to keep moving forward, how we progress, because we understand how it is, because we're fucking minorities. Like y'all are black, I'm Asian. Like, we've experienced the shit we have because, you know, they, like, the people who walked to the Capitol, they have privileges that we may never understand. And they may not understand their privilege, because, of course, that's a whole different conversation about the privileges that people have, right? It's very nuanced. But, you know, Donald Trump may be silent. Sure, he's still a figurehead to a lot of people. You say hypnotized. I think it's a good way to put it, more like a cult leader kind of thing, right? Where he spoke to the people, and they felt, and again, this is shitty because, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But they probably felt in their minds, they're disenfranchised. It's like, look at all these black and gay and all these, like, millennial people saying these things that need to change with one my day, which is really 10 years ago for them. Who fucking knows, right? It's not that far.
It's like she's cursing.
Keep moving forward.
We gotta keep moving forward, man. Oh, T Money. I'm gonna switch the names because I put T Money and Happy Bun Bun is gonna be in front of you because she is the ultimate segwayer. She's the ultimate segwayer. Why are you looking at me like that, bro? What? I'm just saying. She's the ultimate segwayer. You feel me? We gotta take care of our own, like Bun Bun said. Reason why I'm
we gotta be aware.
And that's why I said that. It's because we're about to speak about something that really, and we've been holding off on this topic for like weeks, bro. This shit pissed me the fuck. Like, I was here in the crib, and I remember my daughter was like playing the Switch. She was sitting here playing the Switch, and I was like, what the like, literally just loud. And I had to catch myself, because I try to catch myself every time my daughter is here. So, a couple of weeks ago, a young woman in Harlem went into a store to go get some alcohol or whatever it is she was going to get. And there was a group of gentlemen. Fuck these niggas. They're not fucking gentlemen. There was a group of motherfuckers. And I'm not even going to say niggas, because even though some of them were black, a group of pieces of shit, because there's people out there that aren't just black, that are like this. There's a group of dumb motherfuckers inside of this liquor store trying to talk to this lady. She politely said, I'm okay, I'm not interested. I don't want you to purchase anything for me. I'm good. I'm okay. And as she exited the store, these gentlemen, I keep saying gentlemen, these motherfuckers attacked her. One of them bit her on the ear. This pissed me the fuck off. Because this is one of the things that I talk about consistently here on the show. Where it's, you know, I don't know, Miss Bun Bun, she's an independent woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that. But we got to protect our ladies out here, man. We got to protect our people as a whole. You see someone getting attacked outside of your store. Dude, when I saw the video, there was about 4 or 5 people, including the person behind the counter, inside of the store. When you turn to your right, because I'm thinking of how the camera was pointed. When you turn to your right, you can see outside of the store. During the attack, there were people walking out of the store and just looking. Okay? This shit pisses me the fuck off because it's 2021, right? And there's a lot of empowerment going on for women, for, you know, African Americans, for the Asian community, and we're
conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna get into talking about the Asian community next as well. There's a lot of that, but people aren't taking fucking action when they see shit like this happen on the street. They would rather pull out their fucking phones and post it online instead of assisting and helping someone in this dire situation. This shit pisses me off, bro. This shit pisses me off. Because everyone is so, oh yeah, man, online. I'm out here doing this and that. And then when some shit goes on right in front of you, you're mousy. You're a bitch. You know how many fights your boy got in? Nigga. Several times. Hanging out with a bunch of dumbass niggas. I used to make music. I used to tour around New York City and do shows. And the people that I hung around with were dumb as fuck. You know how many fights I personally got in? For some dumb shit that these fools were a part of? T asked me a while ago, yo bro, why don't you make music anymore? Because you gotta travel, you gotta do all of this and that. And that part right there I don't want to be a part of.
I feel you.
That shit. Me, if I see some shit happening in front of me, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna do something. And the reason why I brought that up is because fat nigga ain't no bitch. And those that hung around D6 days know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So y'all out there, the people that were in that liquor store, wherever the fuck it was at, that was watching this happen, this shit makes me sick.
It's the size of society.
And it's crazy how it popped up for a day or two and it vanished. People are talking about the Gorilla Glue more. The Gorilla Glue girl. People are talking about her more than this attack that happened.
Surprise?
I'm not surprised. This is
reality. It's the people. It's the people. It's what it is. It's what our society. Instagram people look at shit like that and be like, "Oh, that's trending. That's important." They don't care about. They let other things just go out the media. That's very important. Then when something else happens,
thank you.
Then they want to bring it up. Like,
and this is me bringing it up in a sarcastic and extremely angry and serious way. Gorilla Glue girl, we're not even gonna talk about that shit. That's not important. You're an idiot. I'm sorry if y'all feel different about that, but you're a fucking idiot. Just like the people in that store that were watching this young woman get attacked by 4 or 5 dudes, and one of them bit her. What? What the? Are you serious? Come on, man.
I feel like it's
Come
like
on, man.
With men, it's like, why take rejection? So like, it's always, and I've seen that happen plenty of times. Like, not nobody ever physically. I seen back in the day, I seen niggas curse at girls. I've never been around niggas that actually went and try to do all that extra shit. Like, it would always be like, oh, a curse would be like, oh, that bitch thinks she's, and they would just turn their head. But I always used to be like, why do niggas take rejection so bad? Like, if she don't want to be with you, bro, that's her choice. Like, you can't force it. There's too much out here nowadays that you could get a woman from to be doing all that extra shit. Like, I think it's just like they mentally be fucked up or something.
Yeah.
I really do believe that because I don't.
It's a mental issue,
not,
bro.
It's no way possible that you could tell me that you're that mad because one girl told you no. If she's good, there's plenty of times like, and the thing about it is she didn't even tell them. She didn't even disrespect. Cause I know some women, they really be on there like, oh fuck you. They be going in.
I've dated a woman before.
She wasn't going in like
and
that.
She had to, and she explained to me because she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, and she had to explain like, I have to be kind when I'm walking down the street. That's why I keep my headphones in, because she would always wear her headphones until she gets to me. So she's like, I have to keep headphones on because if dudes see that I don't have headphones on, they're gonna try and talk to me, and then I would have to politely be like, I'm okay, I'm going to meet my boyfriend, and like, she would have to like explain to someone she doesn't have to explain shit to, explain nothing that she's not interested. Besides, because
that's what my wife is like. When she's walking somewhere, she'll always be on the phone or always be like not talking because a lot of women do that because sometimes they don't, and they'll say this like because one for her, she's like, I look to pray, I want to be bothered by niggas in the store, and it really be like that. Like if 50 females, you have like 10 niggas like, oh yes, this and that, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because we men, we be like, we do the same thing sometimes, but not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I never try to like, even when I'm back in my single days, I never tried to force nobody to try to talk to me and all like that. I would just say, oh, you beautiful, if you don't want to be bothered, oh well, like what can I do?
Mio, check it. Now keep talking.
You know what I'm saying? It's like nowadays, like, and it's bad because it's happening. It's an everywhere thing, but it's bad because it's happening in Harlem, particularly. A lot of men over there feel like that they get so mad that they get rejected. They gotta hit a woman, they gotta abuse her, and it's like there's no reason to feel like that. Like I said, there's too much out here to do. There's a lot of ways you get what you need to get. You know, just say it like that, than rather have to be able to do it. And that was some real bitch nigga shit, because it's like, is your three of y'all grown ass men, is jumping at this one female. It's like, what's wrong with y'all niggas? And it's like, I don't be understanding that shit. And it's like, so, but the good thing is about that, one of them, I think two of them got caught. The one that bit the woman, that bum ass nigga who we want to be selling, bum ass nigga selling cars or doing crazy shit on a train. And you out here getting mad because woman rejected you? Like, come on, man. Like, that shit don't make no sense to me. And it's like, being a person that's been involved, having to defend people from certain situations, it's like, why y'all niggas feel the need? And then when a man comes up, y'all want to talk. Dead ass, bro. Like, as soon as a man comes up with, they want to all that crazy shit to the female. As soon as a man comes up, it's like, yo, bro, why don't we go to the side and talk? Why don't we go to the side and talk? Like, I don't want to talk right now, bro.
We had a conversation. So T-Money came over to record an episode of the NWO, right? And we were speaking about this same shit. It's like, yo, we don't understand how dudes feel like they see a lady, they can speak any which way they want to speak, right? Or they see a nerdy person, prime example like myself, you know, and they want to talk the way they want to talk until a motherfucker really gets serious with their ass or knock them the fuck out. And then the shit changes. You feel me? When they see a dude, oh nah, man, I'm just trying to, that's some bitch shit, bruh. That's some bitch shit, bruh.
Oh, why that is.
Black, white, Indian, because all cultures are like this when it comes to men that are stuck in that mentality of, and this is a mentality, of dominance. You don't dominate shit but you and your household, my nigga. So, keep that in mind. I don't care who the fuck you are. I tell this to my hood niggas all the time, too. I don't care who you are. I don't care. You don't treat people like that. You don't speak to people like that. Really? Because when someone steps to you, the same way you're stepping to that person, and they're, hold on, and then they're bigger than you get mousy. Think about it. People that are watching this podcast, people that are going to watch this podcast later on, think about it. Think about it. Don't treat women, don't treat children like that. You don't treat anybody like that. Period.
Unless you're ready to be, if you ready to take it there and you about that life, cause some really crazy.
There's some niggas about that life.
Some niggas they be like, yo, I'm here to people, I'll beat you. They'll really be like that. And you're not. But if you're not about that life and you trying to come up on a female because you feel like you could automatically be her, that's cowardice number one.
I got a story, right? For someone that is extremely disrespectful, rude, and about that life. You know, he looks like an angry gentleman. And he loves drinking alcohol. Shouts out to Roku Gene right now. That shit got me lit as fuck. So, this gentleman one day, this is someone I know personally. He's always getting into fights at bars. He's always picking fights. And one of these days he picked the wrong fight and now he has a glass eye. He stopped drinking after that. He's finally taking care of his kids. What do I say all the time? If it's warranted, beat they ass. If it's warranted, beat they ass. Some people need a nice ass whipping and I'm like, somebody trying to press somebody, all the people out there that are watching, if you see something happening out there, step up, man. Step up. Step up. Grow some balls. Especially my weebs out there. Step up and say something. Step up and say something. Because this shit killed me, bro. And I told you, this was weeks ago. I said we gotta save this for the podcast, dude. Because we got two ladies here now. You know, I got a daughter. I like my whole family is full of women. God damn it, this shit hits home like crazy. Outside of the fact that it's it's unhumane behavior. Let's be honest, it's animalistic behavior. You're attacking a lady. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Put them under the jail, beat their ass, everything. Everything. That's just me. I'm sorry, Bun Bun, because I know Bun Bun was trying to talk, and we were just like cutting her off, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
You don't have those moments.
I'm
I
pissed.
think it's a more nuance. It's like, I say nuance, but it's like, so I think you're having two different conversations at once. So I can appreciate that you're saying to protect the women, right? Also, for that T Money, I can assure you, just so you know, for your knowledge, most women hate to be called females, and I'll let you know why. So
This is for all
just
the
in terms of,
females.
but no, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna be serious. Like, don't. Most women, I know. Yeah, I know, but that's not fun.
Ladies,
No, but I'm being serious. That's not fun. That's not fun. Because one, just as a, I'm angry for the situation.
Yeah.
It's like many conversations happening once. One I'll say about the whole female label. Most people don't like. Yeah, most people don't like to be called females because it reduces us to our sexual organs and reduces us as people, just as in the name. Because usually you mention the term female for when you're breeding something. And I'm not meant to be breeding other humans. I am a nurse. So like that is just education for all the people out there. Please don't call your friend, your brother, your mother, your sister. Please don't call them, because you're reducing them to something that they are more. They are people, right? I'm a nurse. Me as a nurse. Right? So when you're talking about protecting our women, I question, like, what did they see? Because more often than not in New York City, when shit goes down, most people don't get involved. Whether it's a man, woman, whoever is getting hurt,
It's a fact.
most people don't get involved. And that's also the culture of the city
That's the culture.
that I know of.
That's the culture of the city. And that's the culture
Yeah, it's the culture of the city.
Because
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah. Who wants to get involved? I was like, I don't know you. So I don't think people didn't get involved because she was a woman. I think there's a brawl happening.
I don't want
Yeah,
to
the
do
lawyer
it.
isn't me. Yeah, there's a brawl happening. I don't want to get involved. People on the outside, when you're thinking about your own fucking safety, that's when people become people. They're like, I don't want to get involved. So what do the person see? I think it's shitty, and I think people should get involved, get help, do something. It's also not a reality for most people. I'm 4'11". What am I physically? I know my strengths and weaknesses. What can I physically do besides get help for this person? Because if I try to intervene, I know I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out.
I got you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, but,
Whoa. Drop to the floor and kick him in the nuts as hard
okay,
as you kick that.
Okay, so I want to stop you.
Motherfucker in the balls. I know.
Malik, I need you. No, I really need you to listen, because coming from a situation where this has happened in my life, we cannot go. We have to understand that this is physically possible. Maybe if I compare myself to Tristan, right? Just me and Tristan. Physically, maybe Tristan could get something done, right? I have been told my entire life to fight for what I can. And I can tell you, I've lost fights and I've won fights. It is not valuable advice for knowing myself and knowing a lot of people in similar situations. If you have medical conditions, if you're smaller, if you're frail, right? It's not. And you can sit there and tell me, oh, I should get on the ground and fight and kick. I have gotten the shit beaten out. Like, it's true. I've gotten the shit beaten out of me, and what can I do? Because I'm small. Like, and that's also the reality of me. The reality of me, right? So I think the nuance conversation to have outside of this is it's not just about protecting women, it's about educating people going forward about this. Because this is shitty, and this is reality for women right now. Like, this is the reality for women right now. We have to learn to protect ourselves. And yes, it's great that you care about me and Mio and other women like that. And I'm glad that you. But I want to talk about like the joking and say like I'm an independent woman. Being an independent woman has nothing to do with someone targeting me to fuck with me. Has nothing to do with them. Has nothing to do with it.
And that's
Has
another
nothing
thing,
to do with it.
because we're in a day and age now where that is plastered everywhere. So people have a mental where people think, she's good because she's this way. I'm speaking for people like myself. I'm a grown black male, right? This is me. Like I said, Bun, you do you and everybody else. I'm speaking to everybody out there that's like me. Okay? We protect ours. We don't give a fuck. We protect ours. And we're talking about humans as a race. We see some shit we don't like, we act on it. And I've done that several times over. Told you, I'm a nerdy nigga. But I've been in the streets fighting with a whole bunch of fools that's fighting people for no fucking reason. But these are my boys, and then afterwards I scold the shit out of them. Who am I? Who are you? I'm me. So Bun, I'm trying to tie that in, trying to explain to you. And get the people out there to understand us as a whole, as a race. If you know it's not right. Think about it. We talked about it. Sashomaru. Right? We know it's not right. It's Danny Lay. Come on. If y'all don't know, I do these episodes for a reason and I tie them in for a certain reason. Y'all should know by now. I'm a fucking mastermind. When we act on things, it's because we know it's not right. You see someone getting attacked and jumped and whatever it is. You see someone getting hounded and howled at. We act on it. And I'm speaking to the weebs out there like me. My homeboy, shouts out to like Julius and all these other people that I'm going to bring up later. Dudes that I know that are about that life. We protect ours. And when I say I protect ours, I don't mean just women. I don't mean just girls. No, I'm talking about we see people like, yo, you don't fucking do that. Come on, bruh. We're not afraid. Even the G's out there, shouts out to my people, and I say it all the time because I don't want people to think to think it's a little sweet over here. No, shouts out to my boys out there. And I talk to y'all all the time. That's not right. That's not right. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. You could shoot me today. But you know damn well that ain't right, fam. Let's be real. Alright? Those are the people that I'm speaking to, Bun. And I bring up, I try and make it a little light. And I try to segue into things. But that's where I'm coming from. I want you to know that. That's where I'm coming from. Not just,
it's just like in this situation. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying in this situation. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say in this situation, it's like, and we might, if you're gonna put this, I mean, on close. So you might want to put it true.
Smell like you were smoking.
In the same way that, I was going to say, in the same way that you're trying to educate people on it, I'm also here to provide that perspective to be like, you can look at me and, I mean, I can't see your faces. Like, people like, I can't see your faces. I don't even know. But, coming as someone who experiences this, I am 30, so, like, I'm having a lifetime of experiencing this since I was a child. Shitty to live in it, and I think it's hard to fully comprehend when you haven't lived it. So exactly. Yes, you guys are a lens. you guys are a lens to say, like, from your point of view, this is how you see it, and then I add my layer of being, okay, I gotta add what I've experienced and what I know for this, because, like, like you saying certain things, again, you're talking to an audience that you're trying to connect with, and I'm just like, listen, I also know there are people who are more like me who are watching the podcast, or who are listening to the podcast, and it's like, nah, man, like, I just want people to recognize, like, none of us is excusing shit, and this is what you gotta learn. Experience
Facts.
it. Hear it. Hear another point of view, because it's shitty. It's so fucking shitty. Man, I wish, see, honestly, for things like this, I'm glad I read it, because, like, that was my trigger. Because, honestly, if I hadn't known that this conversation was coming, this would be a whole different conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It really would be. Because, like, things like this, you gotta know how to communicate with other people. To be sensitive, to be understanding to this shit. So,
Exactly.
I am appreciative of your anger, of everyone's anger in this shit. So I was like, you had me go and get my fire.
Hey, it's all good, fam. Look.
You had your, but it's like,
I'm with you. I'm with you,
I
fam.
don't
Yeah.
have my weed.
I had a little fire.
T Money, you pull your blunt out. Just show it to the camera.
I don't have it.
Just to show the people that you are a smoker. You know? We all have our vices here. Mio has her coffee.
Yeah.
As soon as we came in,
Oh,
she...
I ran out my coffee, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
It's really important.
I got you. It sucks because we're still on a very crucial topic, but I'm personally going to be quiet for this next one. I suggest T Money is quiet for the next one as well.
Wow, you guys were about the women's stuff?
No, not like we.
Yeah. So I say that, I interject to say that, like, it's okay to talk about it, because y'all really did talk for the majority about the woman in Harlem.
Yeah.
So, like, y'all can talk about this too, right? There's intersectionality between talking about women's issues, about, like, race issues. I know you guys I give you guys the same, I know you guys, I give you the same respect when you're talking about black issues, like, during Black Lives Matter and everything. I'm not knowledgeable in that. I'm still learning, like, through the fastest through you guys, through other friends, through past experiences and whatnot. And I'm not in a place to talk about it, black people issues either, except for, like, my point of view about race. So I feel the same thing about Asian things. I just want to point out, just to put it in your brains, right? You spent a lot of time talking about women and, like, how to support other men and, like, even women. I guess moving forward, if you want, like, coming up with the Asian topic, think about that too as we go forward talking about women's issues.
Are you sure?
Just that.
Are
So,
you?
listen,
Yo, hold
I
on,
was
hold
like-
on. Let me say something. Bun.
I'm gonna say, moving forward,
I know. I'm being a dick right now. I'm like Alucard.
you are.
Are you sure you want me to? You sure? I'm like
I'm just
Alucard.
Because what I'm saying is that if you want to treat it the same way with, like Asian American issues, right, just the way it was, like, Black American issues, then maybe when it comes to women's issues, let me and Neil take the reign on those.
Heard. I'm still gonna talk my shit.
But
Because
I
right
know,
now,
but-
y'all motherfuckers in the
I know.
Bay Area are wilding out.
Oh, yeah.
What is wrong with you, motherfucker? Oh, he's gonna stop talking? No, I wasn't gonna stop fucking talking. What is wrong with you, motherfuckers? A bunch of people that are of the elderly community. You know, you gotta be PC, T Money. Why you got your mask on, goddammit?
because
Did you hear about what happened in the Bay Area?
Yeah. I heard
What happened?
I heard that Asian person was attacked.
That's right, and that's been happening for the
That's
past
been happening a lot.
year
of
and a
places,
half,
yeah.
bro.
Ever since COVID came out, they kind of been doing that. Let's be honest, like they've been doing that since COVID, and it's like, and I agree with what Bum
It's
was
not
saying.
just in the Bay Area.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Here in
It's
New York,
everywhere.
too.
Yeah, they just had a thing in New
Wait,
York.
what did you say, Mio? Because your microphone ain't there.
No, here in New York, too. The other day, Filipino guy
Yeah,
got.
I hear you.
Oh shoot! Wait, you can't hear me?
Now she can hear.
Now I can
The
hear
other
you.
day, Filipino guy got
He got $1.50.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. On the
Yeah,
subway.
that show.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was you were talking about. Just reading about that a minute ago. Like, yeah,
No, I was talking about the Bay Area incident where they attacked this older gentleman.
Yeah, but they attacked somebody recently just yesterday.
What
He got
the
slashed. Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
That did happen.
And then, yeah.
And because, like I said, I'm not gonna take a step back and be like mousy. The reason why I'm gonna take a step back is because now you have people that are a part of that community where they're gonna speak. You feel me? Like, we've been here before for the past year?
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter? What? Police and racist attacks on the black community? Eric Garner and who else? And this is not me being sarcastic in a bad way. Really think about it. I need y'all to really think about it. Because I know the type of people that are attacking the elderly and the Asians of the community. Should I say it, T-Money? Should I say it? I'm going to be funky. Right? White people love beating on black people. But us black people, who do we attack? Those in the Asian community. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? If you guys have been through so much, why are you doing this? I seen the video. It was our people, bro. The fuck is wrong with y'all? The same way I said it earlier. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Come on. But when they beating on a black person, right? The cops, the white people, it's a problem, right? Right? No. Am I right? Am I wrong? Y'all could say, Malik, you're a dumb idiot. Really think about it. When they're doing that to us, why would we do it to another
race, yeah.
Thank you, T-Money. Why would we do
Why
that
would
to
we do the same
another
thing if
race?
We're going through it. And
Why? What's wrong with y'all? I seen the video, man. I gotta see what you were talking about with the and what Mia was talking about too with the dude getting $1.50. I didn't see that. I didn't know about that at all.
yeah, it just happened like yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. I'm not sure.
Asian lady in Brooklyn set on fire.
Whoa!
That's
Set on fire?
Yeah, they set her on fire. It was very small, so like from the video, this like back in the summer.
What the fuck?
But they had it looked like a lighter or something. They set her clothes on fire, but she was able to put it out really quick. The motherfuckers who did it, like, they ran. That happened in Brooklyn. So it's not
That's crazy, bro.
Everything always happens in Brooklyn. What else is new?
And that's crazy.
Brooklyn and the Bronx is the worst.
Yeah, Brooklyn and the Bronx is crazy. What the fuck? We gotta do better. And this is me speaking to my people out there, my black people. We gotta do better because we are the same ones that are on the front line saying, you know, they're attacking us black people, they're doing this and that. But y'all kids are the same ones attacking the elderly of a different race and creed. Yo, didn't we have a conversation the other day? Well, nigga, we just talked about it. About, like, the whole Cardi B situation. What is he talking about? The whole Cardi B situation. You got people that are like, why aren't you letting your daughter listen to WAP? Common sense. It's common sense.
Something that this generation
Yeah, and this is our generation too, bro.
Yeah, it is.
This is 30-year-olds, 35, even maybe like around 27-year-olds. They lack common sense. Let me be a part of that, because I'm a part of that. I was born in 89, turning 32 this year. I'm a part of that, unfortunately. But we lack common sense. We are learning very rapidly, opposed to the boomers, quote unquote. You know, we have to start using these terms. I'm learning these terms.
Can you going through this for me?
You feel me? Us millennials, we have to comprehend and understand, you feel me, like, there's certain things we shouldn't be doing. The boomers, they're set in their ways. We're not worried about them because we're the ones that's going to take over this world. Right? Am I right, Bun Bun? Mio? Team Money? We're the ones that are in charge of this world now, right? So, why are we...
Sam?
Right? Especially, and this is me zoning in on the black community, right? Why are we gonna say, yo, these cops are out here attacking us? They racially profiling us. Right? These white people are the ones. Oh, shouts out to fucking it's coming out this Friday, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry, yesterday, because this is dropping on Saturday.
Judas
but yeah, Judas and the Black Messiah. How are we gonna be here and be like Black Power and this and that? But back in the day, the Black Panther Community Party was about anybody that was there for us. When they say the white man, they're talking about those people that think they are of an Aryan race. They are greater than. Do your research. Oh, you didn't know? Nerdy nigga knew about that shit. Read up on the Aryan race and the Black Party, Black Panthers and stuff like that before you step to me. You feel me? Okay? So us black people, 2021 generation, millennials, whatever you want to call us. Because I'm the guy on this podcast, I don't see labels. I see us as a people. My peoples are here to, you know, fill in the blocks. And I'm like, okay, I'm learning as I go. Shouts out to Miss Bun Bun, Miss Mio Soul, and T Money. I'm learning as I go. I see us as a whole race. So us black people, if we are consistently, it's been a year and a half. It's been a year and a half, bro. Mio, it's been a year and a half. Miss Happy Bun Bun, it's been a year and a half. We've been through Black Lives Matter. Why the fuck are we attacking people that are just like us? Why? Watch your kids. Because it's the younger generation, bro. It's Gen Z or whatever the fuck you want to call them. It's them younger kids. Watch your fucking kids. Start teaching them right, man. Just, come on. We gotta do better. We have to do better. We have to do better. We got to. You can't call the kettle black, right? You heard that? You heard that phrase before? The pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, I heard that phrase before.
The pot calling the kettle black. Oh, white people are always beating on us and attacking us, and doing this and that. And then we have, you know, several, not just one or two, several stories of our people. I seen the video. That's the only reason why I'm really... Go ahead, Bun Bun. Take the reins.
I think again, these are separate conversations happening at the same time.
Yes.
Right? One, I think it's a cycle of abuse and a cycle of racism that everyone has to talk about because it's also to put on that like Asian people are racist as fuck too. It's also like it's you know, like saddens me to see like with the discourse of how like COVID-19 has been affecting like the increase in racism towards Asian people,
exactly.
But then a lot of Asian people using it as their, you know, as their way of saying, well, yeah, like fuck black people. Why do I have to care about Black Lives Matter? Because that is a thing, and that's where there has to be a long-standing conversation about what is racism. Because y'all motherfuckers are racist towards black people. Mm-hmm. Same way that black people can be racist towards Asian people. And that's why I think that's why I say it's separate conversations to have about white people, about us, not us, excuse me, for like, within Black Lives Matter to talk about the system of oppression that white people, the majority of white people have over black people, that's a separate conversation because
Exactly.
they are hierarchy.
Ain't shit.
When they colonized, they created this difference. When they colonized America and took the land from Native Americans, they created the optics of race so that they can keep black people and Native American people below them so they can have the hierarchy to the land. That is what we're still working with today.
I know you.
That is what we're working with today.
I don't mean to cut you off. Keep that point. Did you see or hear an article where Caucasian people said and stated that people that are Asian are a part of their culture? It was like some weird shit that like they're not minorities.
Oh, is it?
It was an article where they were stating like Caucasian people.
So I have not read or seen that, but it's something I have heard over time. That's something that I have had to have discussions about throughout my first round of education when I was working in social services and now coming back to get my master's. It is a conversation that's worth having because it's a stereotype that a lot of people have. Hence why, I'll give you an example. Asian people turn to the government for most of it. We are seeing, because we are a model minority, like the stereotype is we're a model minority, we are considered colorless like white people.
Yes.
Under the eyes of the government in terms of giving aid and stuff like that, in terms of like actually having like services, right? We are considered colorless. So like, yes, in terms of like systems of oppression, there's history of Asians being systematically overpowering and oppressing other Asian people.
Of course.
But Asian people, but also that's in Asia, in separate countries.
Exactly.
Everybody has their own separate history.
Exactly.
There is a history of other, like, example, too, Japan and the rest of the Pacific. You know, like, that's a thing. You know, I'm just, like, in the history. Right? We're like, now, economically, China, things like that. System of oppression, right? North Korea on their people. Things like that. However, history of where Asian people have systematically oppressed white people. Right? Like that is not a thing.
It happens though. Think about when Gaijin go to Japan. It happens.
Okay.
It's a thin line. It's very thin, but it happens.
So
that's not what's like focused on. But yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Well, I'm gonna focus on American politics.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on American. But that's also why I'm saying racism is a worldwide issue.
Facts.
Because
Facts.
I say racism is a worldwide issue. Well, okay, so focusing on American politics and whatnot, there is no system of Asian Americans systematically oppressing white people.
Facts. Very
There is
true.
no history. Facts. There is no history of black people systematically oppressing white people.
Facts.
There's no history of Hispanic and Latin American people systematically oppressing white people. That is not a thing here. That is here in America.
Very
so.
true.
So I also want to talk about like systematically oppressing, like when you talk about Japan and you know foreigners coming in, that's the majority of all foreigners.
Yeah.
Going in. So it's more like it is racial, and it also has to do with culture in that sense,
yes.
Right? Because it's someone else coming in. Here, this is why racism has to be a discussion that everybody has, because one, I've had the experience of black people being racist towards me, and also I've had the experiences of being in groups of people where fellow Asian friends have been racist towards black people. So it's like, it's stupid, it sucks, but I also think it's like a system of oppression towards each other that America has, put forward towards us to keep us down, so that we hurt each other so that we can't do more to bring them down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is where like we have to. I'm glad that we're talking about it, because at the same time, it's like as we have more knowledge and more education, it is our responsibility to educate others and the younger generation to be like, we cannot continue to perpetuate the racism within our cultures. To say it's okay, it's part of our culture. It's not okay.
It's not.
Because like how you said, it happened to us. Why would we want to put on someone else? And the best way that we could say or talk about it is like, dude, you don't like it when it happens to you. Like you just said, just to repeat what you had said. You don't like it when it happens to us. Like, why do I want to do that to other people? Just because what? They have a different skin color?
Mm-hmm.
And again, and I'm glad you also bring it up, because one thinks it's like a white person issue. The white person issue has to be in the system. We gotta keep voting. We gotta do what we can, educate each other so that we can help change the system. Probably tear it down and create something new to fix what is there. Because what is in place is inherently racist.
Period.
And what we have in place is inherently racist. So I'm glad that we're talking about the racism towards Asian Americans. Mm-hmm. I also want to take the time to say, like, I'm glad that people are getting upset, but to the same Asian people who are getting upset at this happening, it's interesting to me because you were quiet during Black Lives Matter.
Talk that shit. This is where I'm quiet.
That's the truth I see. But that's the truth that I see. And again,
because I've experienced it. I've experienced it. I'm around people that, talk your shit. My co-host. Exactly. That's why we need. Oh, she had to take a shot at the fireball. God damn. Because you're speaking facts. You see how I'm going hard on my people?
This is why this is why I don't want to talk about being politically correct. It's not. It's like I want to change that, at least for our language, because it's not about being politically correct. No. It's about like common sense, like you said.
Yeah, we're about to end.
And
No.
Like
twice.
So I just want to let that linger, because it's just like people want to say, oh, like, what's the PC way about saying something? You want to know a really stupid conversation I've had in like a previous workplace, which is like, should we call should you call Black people, like, a serious HR question with Black people in the room, and they're like, what? We need your advice. How do we address Black people? Can we say Black? And like, so, yes. I mean, in terms of like, needing knowledge, great to ask the question, but like, why is it the responsibility of your fucking employees to answer that question? If you're in a position of power, can you not do the research your fucking self?
Some people...
I mean, like,
it's
like, it baffles me. Like how you say things baffle you, there are just things that, like, baffle me as well. And that's just, like...
I think individuals like us...
In that place... yeah. But in that place, they were saying, what's the politically correct way to address Black people?
There you go.
It's not being about...
She's, like, blocked out. Gold.
Can oppress people. Like, I feel like sometimes languages there to support us.
All we heard just now was oppress people, but we are on the same. All we heard was oppress people, but we're on the same
language.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Let me try to repeat.
Yeah.
I think Mio, did you hear me?
Mio's at home.
It said
Mio is zoned out playing music.
Oh, she's in her.
Yeah,
language.
No, I'm listening.
But did you hear her everything she was just saying just now about like oppression and stuff?
Just that it was just to make sure that it's clear, because like.
Yeah.
Oh, the audio.
Yeah, the audio of her talking for the past like 2 minutes. You heard everything that she was saying. All right, perfect. Okay, cool.
So it's like, what I was saying is that language can be used to help oppress people, as well as it can to use to educate people to help free them from oppression, right? So it's like, I fear a lot of times when there's like buzzwords, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Or like cover words.
Yes.
I mean, we talked about cover words yesterday. But I fear that, like, if we can censor reality where it's just like, the real question, HR person, I mean, this is me going back in time. It's like, the real question, HR person, is that you really want to ask, is it racist to call black people black? Like, that, I feel like it's an actual question. And it's like, what's the politically correct way to address black people? And that's just like,
Yo, we can't hear her, but all we see is just hello. It's like signaling, like, are you dumb? Like,
wasn't saying anything. I literally was just flailing because there was no
it's
words.
like just like signaling. Are you like really? And I was trying to say earlier, that's the beauty, because we have to close this podcast out. You know, we're past 2 hours. That's the beauty of the people that are around me and the people that I associate with. And some of those individuals that listen to the podcast. It's because they understand and comprehend. It's not about race. It's not about your gender. It's not about any of that. It's about right and wrong.
Two things that's gonna coexist forever.
Period. We try to generalize it from right and wrong. How do I talk to this black person next to me?
It's totally like a human.
You
talk
to them.
I was gonna say, for me, I actually disagree. We should be talking about. I mean, like we have to. The world lives by labels, right? So race is a construct. So race. I get what you're saying, that we are human.
This is America,
right?
though. No. This is America, though.
Yeah.
Don't the people come here to escape from the racism of their country, the different laws of their country? Even though, because I've said it several million times over, and I'm never going to change this opinion until how I feel, because it's changing now, until I feel is like completely flourished. America doesn't have a culture besides killing, racism, and all of that, and that's across the world. But the people outside, they look at America as a beautiful place where black people are there and they don't get antagonized until we have a huge Black Lives Matter incident, until it's posted. The world looks at America as a place where, they're rich. A lot of money stuff happens until our economy don't want to give us $1,200 because we pay taxes, but they don't want to give us our money back. They see America as a place where women can walk freely and Cardi B and shake their ass and do whatever they want, until they see women getting attacked and still abused and things. Like, the world sees, and this is the thing. The world looks at America as the sanctuary, the place to go to when your country is the complete opposite of that. China, I don't know. Is this still real in China? I don't know if you have like you could only have like one daughter or something like that. It's still like that.
Changed.
Right?
No, it's changed.
Okay, they changed that. All right, cool.
The one child policy has changed.
Okay, cool. But is it still where you have a son, he still has to sign up for the military? Is that still?
I don't know.
Okay, but the reason why, and please excuse my ignorance, but I remember many years ago, that's what I heard. The reason why I'm saying that is people flee their countries to come to America for a better life until they fucking get here and they see the people that come here are bringing the same issues and problems from their country. That's the whole. I mean, that's just my stance. America, what we should be making it, what we're turning it into, Gen Z millennials, because we're the ones taking over. We can't get into the next thing where it shows our dominance as you know, the millennials, you know, I was gonna talk about the whole GameStop shit. We'll talk about that next time. We'll, you know, fuck Wall Street.
Please.
Yeah.
I would say at the very least, that's an opinion that has greatly changed within the last 4 years. So, like, what you're talking about, like, how it is ideal.
Yes.
Yes, it's true, but the opinion has been changing overseas, like, where
Consistently.
America is we are the laughing stock.
Hell
Because of them.
and that's the whole thing.
So, like,
That's
so,
the
like,
thing.
when you
They're
say
seeing us when they realize everything that they were thinking, like, oh nah, America is actually ass. They actually fucking suck. They actually have no structure. They just make money. That's the thing. That's just, yeah. Oh, America. Oh no, we thought we can go there, or people can go there and be free. Nah, it ain't no different. They put on a facade. They're like the Instagram models. I love y'all. We gotta wrap it up though. Sorry. We gotta wrap it up. We are officially what?
About 4 o'clock.
2 hours. We're almost 2.5. Didn't I say yesterday we're gonna keep it like within an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know it's never gonna go.
Hey, that
that
was
way.
Tristan, what did I say?
I said we always go over. That's why she suggested a 2-episode idea. Like, so could we would have
Where can you get this
We might have
kind of
to cut it.
content from?
only us. Nah.
No, you're right, bro. Only us. Like, real talk. No bullshit. We're able to, you know, be ourselves and be honest and real and speak about situations. And it's not just me, even though I'm extremely loud, but everybody definitely, you know. I love y'all. That's all I gotta say. I love y'all. But we gotta wrap this motherfucker up. Alright, let's close this episode out. This is a good episode, guys. This is a really good episode. Back in stride, and we have a little addition here. I still gotta come out of my pocket some more money. Besides paying y'all, I gotta get some speakers in here so we can hear, you know, everything. And the format will be changing up and things like that, but it's excellent. I'm happy. Thank you guys, Miss Mio, for being with us. Thank you for joining the crew.
It's fun one for video chat. That's
Thank you so much for having me today.
Today, always, you are a part of the crew, girl.
Yee.
You are a part of the squad, nigga. Squad. T Money, thank you for being here always.
You're
My homie since high school, man. Always down with the shits. Always speaking the facts at me. And Miss Bun Bun, always saying, you know, how she hates me.
She looking
Stuff
so
like that.
cute over there.
I know, right? With her little
It's not me, it's him. Look at him.
yeah.
He brings all the hate.
I
He brings
know.
all the hate. Just realize that
I realized the cat was there.
nothing. Sorry. Oh, you feel judged?
The cat's feeling judged.
So my cat is always on my bed.
Oh.
Just realize that because we have that cut, we come back.
We can't hear her. We can't hear you. Well, Mio, can you? Mio is in.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry.
No, you can hear her.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, of course.
We can, yeah, because
Can you hear me now?
No, it's not you. It's
I think-
the connectivity keeps cutting out on the TV. So when you're talking, we can't really hear you. It sucks. It's not you.
So,
Yeah, it's not you.
say so for me, like throughout. I guess this is one like.
Yeah.
That's for you guys, where you are cutting and coming in and out, but I
Yeah.
see, you know, like how when I talk, the green lights up.
Yeah, yeah,
For you, it's the same thing,
Yeah.
and then like the sound is cutting out,
yeah.
but for you guys, the green stays constant. So I'm like, you're obviously talking.
Yes.
I'm not.
It's like the episode of Family Guy when Quagmire was talking about that insanely sexual story, and they covered Stewie's ears. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Yes, basically,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
But yeah, we all got things to do. Let's close off this episode. Ms. Bun Bun, what do you have to say for the people out there that are listening?
In the best way you can. So DM me on Instagram or Twitter to get a linky. But I'm one in Metal Breed Babes. It's live on Vimeo. It's $5 to rent and $10 to download. So if you want to see me with a bunch of beautiful babes for that first one, the link goes away midnight, I believe, on Sunday. So let me know. So Valentine's Day night is when the link goes away. So DM me if you want to see a piece of that, because that one was fun. Mr. Bunda makes a cameo. It's great. And also, this Saturday, live, again, DM me. I am part of another show that's for children. That I'm also in another burlesque performance. Let me see if I can pull up the fun little intro to it. That's another fun Valentine's Day thing. So I am part. If you want to catch either, because I'm part of both of them. The one on Vimeo, that one is $5 to download. Excuse me, it's $5 to rent, $10 to download. The second one is free to watch. So DM me, and then tip. Always tip.
Always.
Tip you beautiful girls.
Always
Guys,
tip.
and
And that's a
Always
tip.
tip.
Drill. See, I wish Mia was on and she could play tip drill right now. Yeah, I remember tip drill back in the day. I'm joking, by the way. Don't play tip drill. That has nothing to do with tipping. That means... Anyways, T-Money, you got anything to say to the people before we go?
Wait.
Huh? Wait. Repeat that? We couldn't hear you.
Well, I'm glad Mio can hear you.
We can't hear.
Well,
See the warm up IG, and then you can go on the the lonely fans. You see everything else.
Oh, this isn't what's the name? This isn't Instagram. You're good. OnlyFans, go support. OF.
Okay. See,
all of that
we
good
gotta
stuff.
talk about.
We
gotta talk about the words, because
Yes.
if I lose myself in language that I'm using, it is because on IG I cannot say certain.
Yes.
But OnlyFans, so I can't say them.
Yes.
So if you go on our IG live at 10
Yes.
night and Saturday night, you're gonna see us having a good old time trying to censor OnlyFans and the different words that we use. We like only flames, only waifus we've gone through. Someone had a wonderful one called it only yams. I think that was coined by Miss Patsy Climax. I like only yams.
T-Money.
Yams are great.
What's up?
What do you have to say before we close out this mofo?
It says stay safe, stay healthy. That's it.
That's it? Wow.
I already said where to find me at the beginning of the podcast.
Hey, to each his or her own.
And
You feel
you
me?
could say it again. You advertise yourself, Tristan.
He don't want
You aren't worth it.
Follow me
He don't
on my
wanna-
Instagram at tmoney_z_dollars and my Twitter at tmoneybreezy.
Yes. Yes. Miss Mio Chong. What do you have to say for the people?
Yeah.
That's it. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ. How am I going to promote this to advertisers? What the hell?
That's-
We have an alcoholic, right? We got.
I thought that was my
Yesterday.
Shut
We told you
up.
yesterday how this was gonna be.
We got the high guy. We got the go-go dancer. How am I gonna promote this?
Simple. You gotta promote it. Like every other thing gets promoted in this
My
happy
nigga.
world we live in.
Exactly. This is us, baby.
You know what's, wait. I'm gonna need. No, I'm kidding.
This is us,
That's
baby.
just-
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, Mio. Talk to the people.
Okay, everybody follow me. Follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, SoundCloud, everything at IAMMIOSOUL.
Did
Love
you
you.
hit him with the Did you?
Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay weird.
Yes,
Whatever.
always. Always be yourself, people. That's all I gotta say.
100% facts.
Always be yourself. Lord Champa has a couple of things to say before we go. Outside of wash your hands, wash your ass, don't forget your gloves and your mask. Coronavirus! You see that? My whole snapped off. Coronavirus! You see that? Right?
Oh my down. Like,
The whole just dropped.
yeah.
COVID-19 is a real thing, people, ladies and gentlemen. And for anybody out there that still believes it's a hoax,
You're foolish.
yeah, something's wrong with you. So please take this thing seriously. But before I go, that's not the only thing I want to talk about. I'm gonna speed run in 30 seconds. I want to give a shout out to a couple of artists, musicians, cosplayers out there, people that I know specifically, that I wanted to give a shout out to even before we're gonna do this whole live thing. I want to give a shout out to my homeboy, Tizen World Cosplay, good friend of mine, black cosplayer. He does music. He has some amazing cosplays, and he's one hell of a Dragon Ball Fighters player. I want to give a shout out to my crush out there. How you doing, girl?
She's so cute.
She's adorable, right?
She's so cute.
She's so beautiful.
Girl, you are so gorgeous. What's
Shouts
her name again?
Tori the Tornado.
Tori the Tornado.
Shouts out to Tori the Tornado.
You're
She's
gorgeous.
so. Everybody, please go follow her. She's so kawaii. It's not even funny. And she's a huge anime fan, huge JRPG fan. We're on the NWO episode one of these days, and that's my little online crush right there. Shouts out to my homegirl Nareda, our friend from high school actually. Nareda, a good friend of mine from high school. She's and she actually does make a living off of doing makeup. My homeboy Sir Julius Cosplay, please follow him on IG. Sir Julius Cosplay, that's my dude out there right now. Because the world is shut down. We are not out there, but right now my homeboy, he's working on a Gene cosplay. As you can see, he got the gloves right there. He made these from scratch. He also made a couple of masks and stuff, as T-Money can see, from scratch. I'm sorry it's not coming up on the screen right now. We're trying to close this bitch out as fast as possible. But go check these people out. Sir Julius Cosplay. Definitely check him out. Check out my girl Saturn Darling, aka Sultry_Saturn, cosplayer. She was supposed to host one of our events along with Happy Bun Bun last year, but COVID hit. And right now, Miss Saturn, she does paint and sips. She does paint and sips, I believe, every month or two.
Hey.
Yeah.
And she has a Sultry Book Club, which is awesome.
And Sultry Book Club, yes, she does. Make sure you go follow her. She does her thing. She does her thug.
Great
And she does
recommendations.
and she does tarot card readings. So if you want to get your astrology read, you can go do that. My homeboy Jaquan Cooper. Go follow Jaquan JACQUAC on IG. Mio knows who that is. Shouts out to my homie Jaquan, who is one hell of a producer. Right now he's working on just doing strictly instrumentals. He's learning how to play the guitar and things like that. One hell of a producer. Really one dope dude. That's my homie for many years. I gotta give a shout out to Dominic Utake. Nigga, use your real name, bruh. Dominic, DOMINOUKAE on IG, Instagram, a good homie of mine who is creating his own manga as we speak right now. He has, I believe, 4 chapters out right now online. Definitely check that out. My ninja, shouts out to you, man. God bless. I gotta give a shout out to Mars Vader. Mars Vader just dropped.
He got some dope music.
Yes.
Definitely go check him out.
Yes,
Let's
Mars.
see that drama swim.
Huh?
Let's see that drama swim.
Yeah, man. He dropped a new project a couple months ago.
Mars
I don't know if you heard. Yeah, Mars just dropped a new project. The reason why I'm shouting out all these people is because they are. Yeah, you see, even Mio-chan knows who this motherfucker is. These people here are huge fans of the anime community. So when you listen to Mars Vader, this right here is Luffy.
He's hella dope.
This is Luffy right here.
Mm-hmm.
This man right here, he runs the ship. You feel me? He is Luffy himself incarnate. And shout out to you and your son. God bless, brother. I gotta shout you out, my guy. And the last person I want to say what's up to and give a shout out to is DJ Kid Stereo. I accidentally clicked and closed just now, but DJ Kid Stereo, check him out. My when I go record, he is the guy that is he mixes and he masters my music, my work. That's been a good friend of mine. Yo, K. Kenny, I love you, brother. Really funny dude. He looks like DJ Academics, but we still love you, Kenny. Much respect. Go check him out. He's one hell of a musician. He has a band and everything. All of these people, you should check them out online. And let's wrap this bitch up. Episode number 30. What, T-Money?
37.
37. God damn. Episode number 37 of the Lord Champa Show. It's the Otaku MC, the Shogun, the Rap Games, Akira, Lord Champa himself, Mari Champru. We out of here. Guys, thank you. Thank you. I love all of y'all, man. For real. And we love you guys out there. Peace.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
Love.
Y'all know where to find me at. I ain't even gotta say nothing. Y'all just know where to find me at. Shit. And we out this bitch. Shit. That was longer than expected.
It said we was. Like, I was looking at the time, so it's like, yeah, it's gonna be an hour.
Nah, man, I thought we could do it in an hour and a half.
We did exactly what I expected.
You bum us to yes, they say our episodes always go longer. I said,
Yeah, I thought we were gonna be good. I thought we were gonna be like okay after an hour and a half, but nah.
NWO.